we're back.
I think we're back. Looks like we're live.
I think so. As long as the phone doesn't crash again this time, we should be good.
We'll see. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, that happened again today. Our phone, we try and go live and it just crashes.
Okay, nobody's here.
That's alright. People will join.
The people will come.
They know to not join the
if
first
you open
one.
the channel, the people will come. Yeah, exactly. They know, like...
Don't open the first one. They're going to screw it up.
The first one. So what's going right so far? So far, our sign is correct.
It is. I look ginormous compared to you guys. Like, because I think I'm just closer.
Maybe I'm just too far away.
Oh, no, we look fine like that.
Maybe I'm just too far away.
Oh, what's this live control room?
This is fancy.
Stream status, good. Oh, and it gives you updates right there.
Isn't that fancy?
Oh,
Who knew?
that's
We
pretty
have somebody
cool.
watching us. Maybe it's probably us.
Probably. I think if you go to the room, it's just us right now.
Yeah, this is kind of neat. I've never seen this page before.
Yep, I think it's just
Chat.
us.
So how do we get to our...
No, it may not have been us because now there's one person's not there anymore.
Somebody left? Someone came and went?
Guys, this is like my worst nightmare.
It's okay.
That's alright.
Oh, hi, Layla.
Hi,
Oh,
Layla.
hey,
How are
Layla.
you?
How are you?
Thanks for joining us.
We were feeling lonely.
How are you?
We got the volume up on our laptop here. It's hard to...
We were feeling lonely, but thank you. Somebody say something.
I'm good, and you?
We're good. Very good. It's Saturday night. We're up and running now, live again. A nice cold drink.
Yeah.
I have coffee.
What do you have coffee?
I have coffee. Yeah.
Oh man, doesn't keep you up? Like you're not gonna up till like 4 in the morning now?
Nah,
Eh?
fine.
All right.
I will. I'll survive.
Where are you from, Layla? Are you in we're in Ontario, Canada. Are you a fellow Canuck? Or from America? Or somewhere more exotic?
Well.
Yesterday we had someone from
Oh yeah, the live streams. Yeah, it can get kind of lonely.
Yeah.
when you're waiting for
The
people.
live streams get kind of. It's pretty. When it's quiet at first and no one's here, it's a little weird.
But you know.
at least we have a couple people here to talk to in the room, which makes it a little easier.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true. It's not just by yourself in the room.
No,
right?
yeah, we're not just trying to keep ourselves entertained. That gets a little tough after a little while.
Yep. Is she a YouTuber?
Oh, Virginia.
Virginia.
Very nice.
I don't know much about Virginia.
I
I'm
think
sorry.
the capital is Richmond. It's the capital of Richmond of Virginia, I think. I'm thinking it's Richmond.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Did you just embarrass yourself?
I might have embarrassed myself right now.
You're braver than I am. I wouldn't even guess because I don't want to. Oh, you're right.
Whoa, geography. There we
Gold
go.
star.
Hey.
Your dad was a geography teacher, wasn't he?
He was.
There
He
you
used
go.
to beat it into me.
Then
That's
you have
right,
to
there you
learn.
go.
What's the capital of Virginia, boy? I don't know, Dad. Stop hurting me.
Richmond. Sorry. I'm
How's
just-
the weather down there in Virginia? Here it's kind of cold. It was kind of cold today. Summer ended really quick on us.
It was pretty abrupt. Like it was like 30 degrees 2 days ago, and it was like 19 today.
You're never good. She was never good at geography herself. Yeah, it was never my strongest suit
I'm
either.
kind of okay at Canadian geography, but unfortunately I'm a little bit ignorant to other geography. I try and learn, but like I know a lot of places, I just don't know. Like I don't know how far away Virginia is. I'm not sure. Is it like?
It's not. It's a day's drive, I think.
But like, is it like middle?
It's south east.
Okay.
I'm
Sort
pretty
of.
sure when I went to Florida when I was like 9, we drove through Virginia.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's on the way if we drive to Florida.
Yeah.
We're in Ontario, so we're southern Ontario, so we're like Buffalo, New York is
Yeah.
right across the border from us. It's about a half an hour south of us.
Is it south? Oh, duh.
Yes, it's south. It's
Don't
okay.
forget
Yeah, it's
geography.
across
okay,
the.
I was like thinking of driving there. I'm like, no, I feel like we're going north, but no,
No, you.
This is why you can't drive on the road trips.
And this is why I don't know geography.
Yeah, no, it's south of us. If you walk down to the shores of Lake Ontario and look across the water, you can see Buffalo.
It's
What-
cold here
What?
too today.
Oh, hi, Elizabeth
Oh,
again.
hey, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth.
So what's cold though for Virginia? Like I know here, like, cold for us is probably like freezing cold for lots of people who are like, I don't know what Virginia weather's like. Is it like ours where it's kind of has like
It's a little,
seasons in
yeah,
it?
but it's a little warmer than
Okay.
us, but
Because like today was cold and it was probably like, let me do the math. It was probably
about 60 degrees, 65 maybe.
yeah, like 65 I think. So what was it? 17 times 2 plus 32.
Yeah.
66.
60, yeah. So it's like 65 out today.
Yeah.
Cloudy, kind of miserable.
So
Like,
that
does,
was
does
cold.
Virginia get snow?
I
don't
feel
know.
so stupid.
I have a feeling
I
it
don't-
depends where you are in Virginia. I think.
So they might get snow sometimes?
I WV
New supporter,
Life
WV Life and Crafts.
Ooh,
Hey, thank you. Welcome to
Awesome,
our channel.
thank you, WV.
I'm guessing you're.
We're gonna go check out your channel right now.
I saw the word crafts and I got excited.
We're subbed, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you already subscribed.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I think I met.
583 subscribers you guys have. Yeah, that's good.
I think
good
I
for
met
you.
you in one of the chats, but look at that. I remember you have like the craft videos. That's cool. I like that stuff.
Yeah, well, thank you for joining us and supporting us. We really appreciate it.
Hi Elizabeth, how are you doing today? Good?
Cooler today in Gatineau.
Oh, my God, no. Hey, Detecting for Life, how are you?
Hey, Detecting for Life.
Oh, that's right, Elizabeth. You're visiting
The Ottawa region,
Ottawa.
yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Ottawa.
Ottawa, Gatineau. They're it's really nice there. My sister actually lives just outside of Ottawa. She's in Orleans.
Gatineau sounds like it should be in like Quebec or Montreal. Or
No,
something.
it is in Quebec.
God knows go back.
It's right across the water from Ottawa.
Oh my god.
There's the-
I'm
there's-
like just really
We've been to
embarrassed.
Gatineau.
No, I know, but
There's a casino in Gatineau, right?
I'm just really
Yeah.
embarrassing
Yeah.
myself.
That's where
I'm
we go.
just
That's where we
gonna
always go to buy the cheap beer when we're in Quebec. Whenever I go to Ottawa to visit my sister, I drive
so
to
it's
Gatineau. to buy
literally
it.
like across the road.
Yeah, it's right across that bridge.
Okay, now I know.
So for Ottawa is in Ontario, and then we have Gatineau is in Quebec, and so that's a different. There we go.
You have to actually stop the alarm, though.
I did. I switched.
Okay, cool.
Oh no, it's gonna go.
No,
Let's
go
go
off
back
again.
It's okay. I'll hit it when it goes off again.
Okay.
We'll see if that screws up the live stream. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll find out. That's all right.
Oh no.
Let's just roll with it for now.
So, anyways, as I was saying, we'd like to drive. Every time we're in Ottawa, we'll drive across to Gatineau and buy cheap beer. Having a Quebec beer, smart.
Ah, there you go.
It's great. You can go to the gas station or the dépanner, which is French for like grocery store or convenience store, and you can go
The
buy.
dépanner?
Yeah, you can go buy beer there. Kind
Remember,
of like they can. You guys can do that in the States, but here in Ontario, everything's very controlled by the government. So we only have our beer store and our liquor stores.
yeah. I remember like 10 years ago, we went to a Habs game, and it was my first time as like
That's
an
right.
adult being in Quebec. And it blew my mind. We went to in a gas station and bought like a couple cans of beer for the hotel room.
Yeah,
I was like, this is so like foreign to me. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, it's a lot different because we can't do that. We can finally now in Ontario, our home province, at certain grocery stores and a couple of Walmarts in our area at least, you can actually buy beer now.
Yeah.
But only during the liquor store hours from like 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. So yeah, here in Ontario, liquor and beer is really heavily regulated, which is kind of a pain in the butt sometimes.
Yeah. Makes it a little tricky.
Hi Nathan, we got another one. Nathan likes drums.
He was here yesterday.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us again.
Oh, hey, Nathan.
Sylvia W.
Hey,
Hi,
Sylvia, how are you?
So just a little side note, since we can't really stop the stream. If I turn my sound ringer off on my phone, would that at least stop the sound from coming on the alarm, or does it go? No,
Well,
because I have it
next
off
time the alarm
already.
comes up, you should be able to, like, don't flick up, flick down. It'll give you the option to stop the alarm.
Oh, I thought you had to like open it
No, you should be able to flick down, and it should give you the
Flick
option.
up.
It might
or
freeze
flick
you.
down. Okay.
I'm not sure. You might freeze your phone. We'll see.
I
But
know, but I don't want to do that. So.
that's all right. Well,
We'll
if it
try
happens,
to
what
see, yeah.
happens.
Or
Yeah.
if I turn the volume down at least, but will it mess up us?
Well,
talking,
it's just gonna
like?
keep snoozing, right? So why don't we just try to flick it down and actually stop the
Alright,
alarm?
Okay.
We'll just,
Sorry,
just
side
wait what
note.
happens. Yeah, yeah.
Kelly's got an alarm on her phone, which we're using for our live stream. It goes off at 10 p.m., which was 2 minutes ago,
Yeah.
and we think it's going to keep going.
Thank you, Six Hand Spice.
Oh, thanks, Sylvia, for dropping a like too. Everybody, please, if you drop a like, we'd really appreciate it. That'd be great.
Yes, Sylvia, we're in Ontario. We're near Toronto.
Yeah, we're just outside Toronto. We're about a half an hour west of Toronto. We are Montreal Canadiens fans. I don't know if you are or not, but that's the team we root for.
Yeah, I've been a Canadiens fan since I was a kid. Back in the Patrick Waugh days.
Yeah, the heyday. Yeah,
Yeah.
the good old days. It's been a long time.
What place? Is what place in Quebec did you? Where are you from?
I don't know. She could be talking to somebody else.
Oh.
Not us.
That's true too.
Oh, your son. Well, you went to Niagara Falls. Very nice.
Oh, the name of your city, Burlington. We're Burlington, Ontario.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
in Burlington.
sorry. Yeah, we're in Burlington, which is just like west of Toronto.
Hi, somebody else just joined us, but
Lizzie Harrington
Yes, hi, Lizzie.
Hey, Lizzie, how are you?
or Lizelle, L-I-S-L. Sorry, that's an L,
Lizzle?
not an I.
We
Sorry.
need, I don't have my glasses on.
My
so-
glasses. I have glasses. They don't work so good sometimes.
And really, it is small. Print, like, small.
Yeah.
That's cool. So your sons went to Toronto and Niagara Falls. How did they like it? Toronto's a lot different than Montreal. I can say that much. Montreal's has a much more European vibe to it than Toronto does. Toronto's very. It's kind of like every other big city.
It's kind of like Chicago, like a lot of big North American cities.
Yeah,
right?
downtown doesn't have a whole lot of
They liked it.
feel to it. They liked it. That's good. Niagara Falls is really cool. We actually, if you guys are looking for something, we actually have a vlog because Niagara Falls for us is about 20 minutes down the road.
Well, 40.
So we have a video of us down there checking it out.
It's kind of cool because lots of people go to Niagara Falls for a vacation destination, and we could literally just go there in 40 minutes and spend a day and come home or whatever.
Yeah,
So it's kind of cool.
we're lucky that way, right?
Yeah.
It's easy for us to get there.
Yeah.
I guess it's like people who live in Florida and live like near Disney World.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's someone to the Hershey.
Oh, Elizabeth Adventure saying they're hoping the next trip is to Hamilton area. Hamilton is amazing, and Hamilton is, again, for us, it's literally
But
next.
I think Elizabeth lived in St. Catharines or something.
Yeah, so she's hoping to go to Hamilton, though, it says here.
Oh, okay.
So Hamilton for us it's right next to us. It's the city beside us.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool things going on in Hamilton now. Like it's changed a lot in the last couple of years.
Yeah, it's done a lot. There's a lot of artists there now and stuff. It's really changing from Steeltown.
So yeah, all our signs are bilingual. Well, I guess in Quebec they're not bilingual. They're just strictly French signs. They don't do bilingual signs. I don't think they never used to.
No, in Quebec everything is French only.
They
So
don't. They're not.
if you don't know how to read some basic French, it can be
Yeah.
It's tricky.
interesting to get
Yeah.
around because
At least sometimes they put little pictures of the signs. You
That-
can
it
kind of
helps.
get the
It's
gist.
like, okay, I think that's a food sign. All right.
But I know here at least I think we have both signs.
yes, in Ontario everything here is bilingual. So we have French and English on our street signs.
Emergency vehicles, trains, aircrafts, etc. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thanks for joining us.
I recognize so many people.
Sylvia, you
from
don't
all
watch
over.
hockey, eh? Okay. That's too bad. Hockey's always fun, and we're getting excited. Hockey season's about to start again. A couple weeks out. And so you're near Ottawa. Okay, Ottawa's beautiful. Did you guys, we were saying yesterday there's a bear in Ottawa the other day, got in the middle of the Byward Market.
Someone heard about that. It was. Someone else heard about that on the stream.
No,
Oh,
I was
think
talking about it
Elizabeth
yesterday.
was
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it,
yeah. Elizabeth says I used to live in St. Catharines, but
Yeah, that's why I knew
3
she
years
knew
ago.
where we were because she
Yeah.
lived in
Yeah.
St. Catharines. I knew she lived somewhere in that area, but I wasn't sure.
Your aunt told you about this bear. Yeah, I saw it on the CBC News. It was crazy. Right in the middle of the busy, Ottawa's like a big metropolitan city, one of our biggest cities. It's right in the middle of the Byward Market. It's a big outdoor, lots of bars and restaurants. There's a big black bear in the middle of it.
Kind of
That's a
fun.
very Canadian thing.
Yeah, or the only other thing would be if there was a beaver just walking down the street. Then it's pretty Canadian.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
another
neat.
thing. And beaver is also very Canadian.
Oh, what was
Icon.
that? I saw this book at a store today, and it was 100 Canadian jokes, and they were like very dad jokey.
Oh yeah.
What was
Yeah.
the one joke that was really, really?
Oh, I
Can't even remember, but it was really bad.
I don't remember what the joke was. Yeah.
Anyway, it doesn't matter because I can't remember it, but it was really bad. It was like,
Oh, what's the only thing that is bred by Canadians or something like that? Born in Canada.
I don't know,
Or
but it was
some-
really.
yeah.
Anyway, just forget that joke gone bad.
You saw a beaver at the railroad tracks today. Where do you? Where are the railroad tracks you're shooting or you're visiting? Are you in Canada? Emergency vehicles?
I seen 2 black bear cubs. Oh, ooh, black bear cubs, super cute, but you don't want to be near them.
No, because you know Mama's
where's
around.
Mama Bear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
Mama Bear's
Tennessee.
somewhere. Tennessee. Wow, very nice.
Wow.
I was just gonna say something really dumb, like, wow, I didn't know the beavers were in Tennessee, but obviously.
Yeah.
I just
Beavers
think
aren't just a Canadian
I
thing,
know, but it seemed, wow, I'm like really not smart today.
That's funny. Yes, the bear was the bear having the bear having a beer.
Yeah.
It sounds like a tongue twister.
That's a total tongue twister. The
Bear having a beer in the Byward Market.
That's the problem with the little cubs, though. They're so cute, but you know, Mama Bear's
And
very
Mama Bear is
nearby.
very they're protective. Yeah.
I'll have to watch that.
We'll have to take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a video view for the creek there. Cool.
Sorry, we're all reading at the same time.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually close
Redneck,
to
hi,
the
Redneck
computer.
Connection. Thanks for joining us
Hey,
again.
Redneck, how's it going?
Excuse me.
I don't think it was a cub based on what I saw in the market. It looked like it was a full size black bear.
Hi, Slotto Man.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, Sluttle Man.
You had bears near your apartment in Vancouver? Wow.
Oh, WV Life, they have a bear around them all the time that gets pics of. That's very cool.
Oh my goodness, you guys! Like, I mean,
Hi, Layla J.
she was our first viewer.
That's right.
But
Thank you.
No, it was just.
how many times have you been up to your cottage? You've never seen a bear, right?
Yeah, everybody, like my family members and stuff, have always, especially in the springtime when they kind of come out of hibernation or before. I'm not gonna risk it.
Okay.
I don't know if you can flick it down.
No, I'm not gonna risk
Oh,
it.
yeah, I think you can, like, not in landscape mode.
It's okay, but I'm not gonna risk it and
Oh,
lose
well.
it. So
All right.
just have to go off every 10 minutes.
Yeah, just turn the volume down on your phone. I think that'll work, like you said.
Yeah, I think that might work.
Okay.
As long as we can't hear it, I don't care if it goes off.
Yeah, it doesn't pop up on the stream.
No, it shouldn't pop up on the stream.
No.
Oh my gosh, sorry, we got distracted, guys.
When your foot really scary, yeah. Run into a bear on feet, not good.
Apparently,
This man is mountain bike. Oh my god.
apparently if anybody used to watch, can't remember that show, but with Bear Grylls. What was that show called?
Man versus Wild?
Man versus Wild. He always said that if you were in the forest or something, just be really loud, because that usually will scare the bears, so you don't sneak up on them. And he would always say, just literally walk through the forest just singing at the top
He
of
would
your
yell,
lungs.
like, I remember that, he would yell, yo, bear.
Yeah, because you don't want to sneak up on them, I guess. That's obviously worst case scenario, but...
I know, if you go to, like, a sale or one of these outdoor department stores, they actually sell, like, bells you can wear on your clothes if you're out in the bush.
If you're in your truck, you're okay. Yeah, for sure, right?
remember-
Stay in your truck.
yeah.
I would.
I've seen a moose, but that's all I've ever really seen at the cottage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, seeing a bear would be cool. It's just always, it depends on the circumstance.
I just don't actually believe they exist up there. I mean, obviously I know they do, but everybody's seen them. I've heard about them. They're right next door to the cottage.
Well,
and the
they busted into your cousin's garage and
I
stole, like,
know.
the garbage and stuff, right?
I
So
know.
they're up there.
I just don't.
They like all the hummingbird feeders, all that sugar water.
Yeah.
That's how you attract them if you want them, I think. But, like I said, I don't know if you necessarily. It all depends how you run into them.
So did anybody do anything exciting today? Share with us. Oh, stream is acting strange. Is it blurry?
Oh, is it?
What's the stream doing? Is it doing something weird? We're taking a look here on our.
Yeah, we're just looking at the laptop here and like it.
It
Oh,
just
okay.
cleared up.
It might
Okay.
have just been signal.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the heads up, though.
Yeah, for sure. It's hard to tell because we got our camera in front of us here and it looks. We're not moving much, so it looks okay.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just move like this to make sure we're still like the video's still flowing.
Sorry if I missed it, Redneck Connection, but where did you say you were from? Just because you're talking about all the bears, so I'm just curious to hear where you're from. I might have missed it, but...
He lives next to the Black Hills.
Next to the Black Hills. Not sure where that is.
Black bears all over.
We have a place called Bear Country.
South Dakota.
Oh, South Dakota.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Bear country sounds, that sounds like a promising place to go see some bears.
Yeah.
We used to, at the cottage, we used to, Rapid City.
South Dakota.
We used to go to the dump. Well, I didn't, I'm sorry. I never used to go, but they used to go to the dump to watch the bears when it was literally just a big pit.
Yeah.
And they would all just come. Now the dump's very high tech and it has. Like,
Yeah, well, a lot of times too, because up there the workers would be hurt. You know, the guys
Yeah.
would be trying to work in the dump, and they turn around. There's a black bear or something. They gotta run into hide of their trucks and stuff like that. So they ended up putting up like there's like gated. It's all gated with barbed wire. And electric fences.
But
Yeah.
before it just used to be a big pit, and then they'd all just hang out there.
We actually went like years ago. I was up at a park in northern Ontario, and what they do is any roadkill, so any dead deers or moose or anything that gets hit by trucks, they would take them and throw them into a big hole by the dump, but away from the provincial park. So what they were doing was let all the animals rot in this pit to try and draw all the wildlife to this hole to eat stuff. So we drove out there to check it out, but all there was a bunch of like moose skulls and stuff like that. Oh, they've all been picked clean. There's no fresh animals, so there's no bears there. But it's really kind of creepy that they.
Emergency vehicle said he's 6 away from 1,340 subscribers. That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Everybody
That's
go-
amazing.
Go
1,340,
support
yeah.
Good for
emergency
you.
vehicles. Help them out.
Yeah, everybody support each other. Feel free to, like, you know, we're all supporting small channels here, so please support each other, like each other, check each other's channels out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have been awesome supporting us, and we're happy to try and support everyone we can.
I'd be running if I have seen any bears. Yeah, my dad actually told me a story. He was at the cottage and he was walking down the road and he didn't have his glasses on, so he couldn't see very clearly. And he was walking and walking and walking, and all of a sudden he looked and he was like, huh,
That's a big dog.
that's a big dog. Then he was like, nope, not a
That's
dog.
not a dog.
So he sort of did the like slow backing up
And then
thing
ran.
and then just ran.
And that's a pretty good run back to the cottage. So he was.
Yeah.
He was hoofing it back to the cottage.
But
Yeah,
that
he
would
was-
definitely be like, your heart would stop.
And again, that's what I've always said with the bear at the cottage. It's how you see it. Would it be if I'm looking out the window? Oh, look, there's a bear. That's one way. But if it's like I'm out in the bush trying to grab some firewood and I run into a bear, that's a
Different situation.
different situation altogether. Yeah.
Tilt.
I'm just gonna try and turn the volume down, but
Okay,
It's
is
underneath.
the volume underneath?
yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
No, I just don't want to mess with it. I'll just get up every 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't
Alright.
seem like it's.
You probably got 2 minutes left.
Yeah. I'm just
Oh,
gonna make
there's a link.
sure that I'm pretty sure that we I've already subscribed to you. I just want to make sure just so that. Oh, sorry.
Sylvia, which one are you trying to get to, Layla?
No, the emergency. I just can't see the right angle. My
Down one. There you go.
Just to help him get to his 1340.
Yeah, already.
Nope, that's the wrong one.
No.
It just
You want me to do it?
yeah, it just moves too fast sometimes. So
Sorry, guys, we're just trying to make sure we
Yeah.
Yeah, we're making sure we subscribe to.
but anyway, enough of this not boring talk, but talk. But did anybody do anything fun today?
Yeah, it's Saturday night. Hopefully, you guys are doing something fun. Do you guys do anything exciting today? Here, like we were saying, here today was kind of a blah day out. It got really cold fast. Like it was 40 degrees
Celsius.
about 3 days ago, and now it was like 17
So 40s,
now.
I think, is like in the 90s,
Yeah.
and now it's in the like 60s.
60s.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to do the conversion in my head to Fahrenheit. I'm like,
You just
I have a general idea, but
double and
yeah,
add 32.
double and add
So
32.
40 would be 80. Oh, so it'd be like 100.
So today we were 19, right? So that would be like 38 plus 32,
Yeah.
which is 70.
Yeah, well, I think, yeah, so I think it was like 66, 70, but yeah.
That was 80. That's wrong.
No, it's not 80
See,
degrees.
it says 70. That was 70. Yeah.
Oh, so Layla made some crepes.
Yummy.
The Tent for Life says it's blah here too. Yeah. It looks like tomorrow's supposed to be kind of a miserable day.
It's,
Oh.
I forgot, I did see that
The James Cox.
yeah,
song?
and I never got a chance to pop on there today. I saw it come on as a reminder, and then I was like, oh, when I get home, I gotta do that, and then I may have had a nap. But I always like going into those. I'm sad I missed it.
Oh, that's nice. Elizabeth Adventures. You saw your cousin from Montreal. You haven't seen him in 15 years.
Well, that's like fun.
That's nice, yeah. And you get to do it in Montreal, which is
Yeah.
Montreal's a really
Even
cool
better.
city. I don't know if you guys, if anyone in the comments have been to Montreal, but it's a really cool city if you ever get a chance to check it out.
And it gets cold in the winter.
Montreal gets very
Yeah,
cold,
it gets
yeah.
really cold.
But it's a really cool place. It has a very, because it's obviously it's a lot of French speaking, so it's got
Oh.
it's a very European city. It's a really good place if you get a chance to go check it out.
Yeah.
Sylvia was,
3 hours from
yeah,
Montreal.
she can't remember what she said, but
Gano?
no, that was Elizabeth. I have to stop because I seem to not.
Anyone like to watch ASMR videos? Yes. I watch some ASMR videos sometimes. If I can't sleep, sometimes I'll flip it on before I go to bed.
Yeah, they're pretty relaxing.
Yeah, they can be really good. Some of the ones with the sounds and crinkling, I'm not always crazy about.
There's a couple where people are like scratching glass and stuff. I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah. Some of them are kind of not up my alley. But
Just need to adjust the camera, so bear with me if it gets a bit shaky. But I'm not going to move it as much as I
Yeah,
want.
we're just adjusting the camera, guys. So just.
Okay.
yeah, sir, we're just adjusting the camera a bit there. That should be good.
There you go. I think that's good.
ASMR is ear cleaning. I've seen some of those where they do the ear cleaning stuff. I've seen a few where it's the one I saw the other day was a crazy. It was in India. It was a guy doing like a head massage. He's a barber in India, and he was kept going like. It was strange.
That's weird.
Yeah, but it was in like New Delhi or Pakistan or something. But it was
I actually found a channel called ASMR Barber, and it's like an old school barber shop where they do like the hot shaves with the single the razor and stuff.
Yeah,
It's actually really. It made me want to get a hot shave.
yeah. I've seen that. I've seen that before. I think it's that like the real skinny kind of bald guy.
The guy I saw, he was like older, but he wasn't bald. He had like the guy getting the.
No, the guy getting the.
You're right.
Because it's him, and he just goes everywhere.
She just said she thinks it's. I don't know if that's what.
Yeah, so he goes everywhere. It's
Oh,
him.
barber.
He's the ASMR barber, and he goes all over like the world, getting his head shaved and stuff.
Okay.
It's like a little skinny. He kind of looks like Mike O.
That makes sense because everywhere he goes, it's like a different barber in every video.
Yeah, he's the
The guy getting the shave done to him.
is the
He's the ASMR
yeah,
barber.
and he just goes.
Oh.
So he just goes and never talks or anything,
Yeah.
just gets his head shaved or his
Yeah.
face shaved.
And he
And,
doesn't say a word. So
Yeah.
I thought the guy's like doing like the work with the ASMR barbers, but
yeah, no, he's the guy, and he just goes all over, I think, the world,
yeah.
and gets his head shaved or gets the old school
It
razor
definitely made me
shaves.
want to get like a hot shave.
Yeah,
though.
I've seen him a
I've
few
never
times.
got
I'm
one
like,
with
it
a
looks.
hot towel shave.
Oh, WB, like my husband is a barber. Give him a shave and a cut. I always wanted to get. I do this on my own. Shave my head. I always wanted to have the straight razor done to the top.
Oh man.
Get the nice hot towels on there and stuff.
Hi, Sweet and Savory ASMR.
Speaking of ASMR, we were.
There you
We were just talking about ASMR. We were talking about the ASMR barber.
Thank you, emergency vehicles, trains, aircraft, etc. Thanks for joining us. Have
Thanks
a
for
good night.
stopping by.
Thank you. Night, Layla.
I think she might be talking.
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I need a redo on this.
Feel free to stay.
I'm all kerfuffled.
Okay.
It throws us off sometimes that
Oh.
you guys are talking to each other in the comments as well as us, and
Yeah, we're still doing this.
We'll just
This
let
is our
you
third
guys
stream.
just chat amongst yourselves, enjoy yourself, and we'll just sit back and let you guys have fun.
Yeah, thanks, emergency vehicles.
Do you want to turn that off?
Take 2 or 3 is okay. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What do you want me to
I
do?
was gonna say turn this light off. It's just really
Oh.
bright.
sure.
It's the bottom.
I got it. It's cool. There you go.
There. It just looked a little bright and weird.
But so everyone's having a good Saturday, hopefully.
Yeah. Tomorrow's obviously Sunday.
The
It's
weekend.
Sunday tomorrow. We're supposed to get a lot of rain, so you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I don't think I'm gonna get out of my pajamas. I'm just gonna read a book and maybe have a nap.
Well, we're supposed to get like a ton of rain from that hurricane, right?
Yeah, tomorrow
Yeah.
night into Monday, I think. But they said it moved a bit more south, so we're only gonna get half the rain we were supposed to.
What's
so.
the name of the hurricane?
I don't remember. There was a couple that I heard, but
It's like the remnants of the storms coming up this way. We're gonna get a bunch of rain, basically.
yeah, we're getting the remnants of the. Oh, something we'll talk amongst ourselves.
No, I saw that we're supposed to get to Hamilton on like we're on Lake Ontario here, which is obviously one of the Great Lakes. We're on the shores of it here, but there's warnings about the shoreline being really bad tomorrow with lots of waves, and apparently the storm's gonna push up with the surges.
Good picture and video day.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
get some
might be
good-
worth going down there. Yeah.
Yeah, good videos of the waves
I wonder if I
downtown.
can go down in my pajamas.
Maybe you might have to get clothes and dressed for that.
um,
It's just
Virtual
talking
barbershop.
amongst
No, yeah, they're talking about the virtual barbershop. Yeah. A lot of the ASMR guys too, they have like the multi-directional microphone where it switches from like ear to ear.
I've never actually listened to an ASMR video with headphones on.
Some of them are like that, so it's like as a person is moving around the microphone, you can hear it like in your ear, sort of
Oh,
go
kinda-
from one to the other and then back and forth and
I
stuff.
think that'd be kind of trippy.
Yeah.
I've never actually listened to any ASMR, but I know what it is, and it sounds really cool. I just never have actually done it or listened to it.
Yeah.
That's it, binaural. That's what you call it. I couldn't think of the word.
Binaural headphones or microphone, I guess?
Microphone, yeah, or that's the, yeah, like I said, where they kind of go and you can hear them talking, and as they move across the microphone, you can like hear it get louder.
The
and
sound
quieter.
shifts
Yeah, it's really
from
neat.
one ear to another.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Huh.
Exactly, it's like they're in your head.
What? Get
It's
out of my
trippy.
mind.
Yeah, it's really kind of trippy. Fancy to I imagine they're probably really expensive.
Why is all the good stuff so expensive?
I don't know.
Yeah, they do that on purpose, I
I
think.
I think so.
If only we could just have lots of money and buy all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, our microphone's not that fancy. It can't.
I didn't realize there was so many different.
Kinds of ASMR.
I was gonna say types, but kinds of ASMR. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. But like I said, I've heard of it. I just have never actually really watched any of it. Or
When you
heard.
say like the massage ASMR, do you mean like they're doing like the massage to your scalp kind of thing? Is that what like, what's happening?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Yeah, it might be like that. This camera's $3,000. Wow.
Oh my god.
$3,000 camera. That's
That's like the top of our wish list.
An Amazon list, yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
he has
more-
an Amazon list. Smart man.
no kidding.
yeah. If anyone wants to buy, that's a $3,000 camera.
We won't say no.
Oh yeah, I do it live for sure. I think it is to really rain here on Monday, but we'll be relaxing before we head home Tuesday. Might go live though.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, cause I know here the weather is supposed to start tomorrow night and all day Monday and then into Tuesday morning. So obviously we aren't that far away right now, so it's probably the same.
yeah.
Um,
To watch the sump pump in the basement.
yeah. I didn't know. So what is like?
700,000 supporters. Wow. That's a.
Holy,
That's awesome.
that's a solid channel.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, we missed it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I just got back into town like about half an hour ago.
I might have been
An hour ago.
napping.
How did your live stream go at 7? Was it good, Elizabeth Adventures? Massage ASMR from Australia.
It's always hard. I mean, this is only the third time we've ever done a live stream, but it's hard because, like, we want you guys to all talk amongst yourselves and have fun, and then, you know, we want to obviously join in, but we don't. So it's, like, hard.
I'm just looking used to reading the messages and figuring out what messages are directed at us and what are directed at each other in the chat, right?
And then
Yeah.
if we're just babbling too much about stuff that nobody really cares about,
Yeah.
but then just stay and have fun with everybody in the chat, and just
Yeah.
put us on mute if you
Yeah.
don't want to listen to us. I'm just like really having a.
Oh, it was your first live. Very cool.
Oh, how'd you find it?
It's
Like,
kind of scary, eh?
it's a little nerve wracking, right? Because you can't just stop and redo. It's live, right?
Yeah, it's a lot different than just recording yourself, like doing a vlog or a video, where like everything we say is someone's gonna hear it and can react to it, and then it's
They are scary. Well, like I said, the first this is only the third time we've done it, but I'm actually feel more nervous this time than any of the first 2 times. I think because we just had some little kerfuffles with my phone and stuff to start, and I feel like I'm just not being very smart tonight, but I
Oh,
feel like awkward.
So I don't know if anyone else does live streams on their channels at all. What do you guys use to go live? Are you just using your cell phones?
You're like,
Or your laptops, or do you guys have like a camera that you plug into something and then?
I've seen some guys they have.
Yeah, you can have all sorts of different things.
Yeah.
that happened to us yesterday.
Streamlabs OBS. I just downloaded that. Is OBS good?
Ah.
I haven't checked it out yet.
Sorry, I just want to. He was talking about the bloopers can't be taken back. We just did that yesterday. We actually went live when we were trying to set up the camera and didn't actually realize we were live for like 2 minutes.
So
Yeah.
it did cut out. Are we
I'm
back
back.
again? So
Are we
that's
back, guys? Are we good?
it's the timer that keeps going off on our phone.
I don't know how to turn it off without losing the stream.
OBS is hard to use for me. LOL. Okay. Yeah, I downloaded it, but I haven't really had a chance to look at it yet.
Oh, I'm so annoyed that I don't know how to turn that alarm off without reading the stream.
Eric said you turn it sideways and flip it down. Try it and see.
But I don't want this to cut out though. I'd rather just get up every 10 minutes.
Let's give a heads up. Be like, hey, this room's gonna freeze for like 10 seconds. Just hold on a second.
Yeah.
I didn't even think
It's
of
alright.
your.
I'm all stressed out now.
I know, you're all.
Just flip it or just try
No,
it.
it's fine. I don't want to lose the stream. I'd rather just wait.
Okay. So apparently, so did our stream freeze for a second there? It sounded like it did. So I'm guessing, like I said, we have an alarm that's been going off.
Yeah, exactly. Pull it down when it goes off and push dismiss.
All right, I'll do that next time. So
Or you
fingers
do
crossed.
it.
Sure, I'll give it a shot
Let
next
Eric
time.
try.
But yeah, I
Right.
think you have to flip it.
I'm gonna
and
flip
do
it into landscape or portrait mode
Okay.
and do dismiss.
Yeah, just try it and see.
Well, wait a minute. Can you not do it now because it's still running in the
No,
background?
you have to wait for the alarm to pop
Okay.
up.
You
Oh
need
my
that
God.
notification to pop up. The alarm.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, just bear with us. We're gonna try that.
So
next
yeah, every time it goes off, it buffers. So
Okay.
We'll try it next time. You gotta give us 7 minutes, and it'll.
Yeah. You've had 7 minutes till it goes
Sorry.
off again. So
worst case, this'll crap out and we'll have to
we
restart it
normally
again.
use Steve's phone, but his wasn't working properly.
Yeah, I don't know why. I tried going into YouTube and it was telling me that we couldn't live stream for 24 hours because of I didn't even
That might
say.
have just been because you did it on your phone. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Sometimes I think it seems like sometimes if I use Chrome on my laptop, it doesn't like it.
oh, weird.
Just pixelating a bit. Okay, that might just be we're in the basement, so the stream might be.
Are we pixels right now?
It's hard for us to tell because we don't move much. So when I look at the screen, it's a
I guess just we're pixeling a little bit here.
little bandwidth
Can you
issues,
guys
I
hear us
guess.
though? Do we sound like okay?
Well,
The joys
Can't
of this
all
is
be
the
good.
well, this is the joys of live streaming, I guess, right? It's
Okay.
I'm like profusely
But
sweating.
this is good though, right? Like
it's
the
cleared
more
up.
you do
Sounds
it-
good. Don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything. Leave it all alone.
See, that's what I say. I don't really want to touch anything because I'm scared.
But the alarm's gonna go off and
I
then it freezes, so
know.
you have no choice. So.
Yeah. So hopefully when the alarm goes off next time, it'll be the last time, and we won't go through this freezing
And if
again.
we do lose you, please hold on. We'll be back in like 22 seconds. I promise.
Buffered a lot, yeah. Okay. I think it's just this alarm that's causing all this headache.
There's an artist that makes art with pixelated pictures. I think I've seen stuff like that before. That sounds
That'd be
cool.
kind of cool, yeah. Is that like the one where they take the pictures and then little tiny thumbnails of it, and then they make one big picture of something like I remember seeing one of like I think it was Marilyn Monroe or something like that.
I'm sweating.
It's okay. Or you couldn't go live. Oh, like yeah. You definitely need to have a good stream to
You guys, I'm really stressing out about this alarm on my phone.
It's fine.
I feel bad. I wasn't thinking.
So we got in the chat right now. Can we go to
Just refresh it.
see who's with us?
I think there's like 6 people, but
So right now we have detecting for life. Oh, sorry.
uh
Steve's got to refresh it first.
that was right. No.
no.
So we got
Hold on.
detecting for life, Elizabeth's Adventures, Sylvia W, and WV Life and Crafts. Thanks for joining us, guys,
And sticking with us.
and sticking with us.
Like we're not on our A game tonight.
We appreciate it.
Oh yeah, hi 6 Hand Spice. Thank you. Just put us on mute and go about your business, and it's all good.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Feel free to tune in, tune out, come in, come back. That's totally cool. 6 Hand Space. One day you'll do live. Yeah, we just kind of figured it's something we wanted to try and do. So we're like, you know what? Let's just do it.
And yeah, I mean it's and it helps with watch hours too, right? I mean, let's be honest. We all want watch hours, so it helps with that. And,
Yeah.
but
it
it's
does-
fun.
no.
But like once you do it, like 'cause I think initially, because we're like, what are we gonna go live and talk about? And then it just sort of happens.
Okay, thanks Elizabeth for stopping by.
Have fun tomorrow. Be
Enjoy
safe.
the last-
Enjoy your time and
Few days of vacation.
yeah. Hot flashes.
I hope
yeah.
it's not hot flashes. I think I'm anxious because I feel bad that my phone keeps messing up.
Audio's good. Perfect.
Thank
That's
you.
good. That sounds
good. Thank you.
But I think, yeah, we're
We'll
gonna
take that. It's an audio win.
Yeah. They always say audio is more important than video.
Yeah, it is. Well, at least I think so.
Yeah, because no one, if you can't hear us, it's
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we're gonna try the OBS software next. Do a little sort of research how we can use our cameras, or if we can use our cameras for it.
Yeah, do like a test run with it, and we can try it out.
Yeah. Curious to see what we can do with it. Try and add some people here as well. Almost like do like a Google Hangouts or something like that one day. Have a couple other people join us.
Was it Detective for Life that talked about the OBS software? I forget.
I don't remember who it was.
Do you guys know with?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Do you guys know with OBS? Can you do like if you have another if you guys were wanted to like be on this live stream as well, we could like bring in another vlogger.
I think you
like,
have to
switch
do
between
that.
cameras?
I think you do that on Google. Well, I guess some people do Google Hangouts. I think.
I think so.
But I
Because
think
some vlogs they switch between cameras, right? That's kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's. I remember that Mrs. Doubtfire, the hot flashes. Poor Robin Williams. He was too funny.
Yeah, it's always sad, especially when somebody like tried to quit like that. It's sad.
Hangouts, but the delay is horrible. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That'd be really frustrating.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you were trying to talk to somebody in Google Hangouts, but there was like a delay, and like if you had like 3 people, that'd just be really stressful.
That would be tough. That would be tough.
Yeah, that's always the thing with all this technology, the delays and stuff. You want to make sure everyone's got good signals and strength and stuff like that, so it looks like you're having a conversation, not like this weird kind of delayed. Hey, let's talk to this person. And you gotta wait, and then every time it's like those when sometimes you watch CNN or the news, and they have those bizarre, where they're trying to interview someone across the country.
Oh my gosh, that's a huge delay though. Like I was thinking like 5 seconds, but 30 seconds to a minute delay in between Hangouts and YouTube. I'm thinking that's what he's.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a long delay.
That's
right?
a long.
That's really long.
30 seconds to a minute waiting for that camera to switch.
Yeah.
It's almost like I don't say it's not usable, but at that point, like there's gotta be a better solution, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what else you can. Like I said, I'm curious with the next week when the iOS 12 finally comes out. I know they're gonna have on iMessage. You can do like multiple iMessage users, or not iMessage, FaceTime.
Yeah, you could have group
And
FaceTimes.
they don't have that now?
No,
Weird.
but you might be able to do that through here or something. So technically, it says yeah, you can bring in other vloggers on your stream with OBS and Google Hangouts. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, so it just shows you sitting there being like.
It's like it's like those awkward news interviews where they're interviewing someone who is on the other side of the world.
Yeah, and then there's that big pause.
Awesome. Thank you, Sylvia. Thanks for stopping
you.
by.
See you later, Sylvia. Thank you. Have a great Saturday.
Yeah, where they're like interviewing somebody on the other side of the world and they're talking and then it's like.
They ask a question
10
and they're
seconds.
waiting, and then it's like that awkward.
Yeah.
Then the person will respond, but the guy who's waiting will kind of cut them off, being like, "I think we're having difficulties," and it's.
Yeah.
It's quirky, but it works.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Thank you,
thanks,
Sylvia,
Sylvia.
very much.
Good night. Have a good one.
See you later. Sound is gone. Okay.
Hold on.
Because it's doing this orientation thing.
All right. I think we're gonna have to cancel. We're gonna have to restart the stream. I think, guys. We're sorry.
How do I quit this?
It's just me.
Here.
Hey, 5 of you guys hung in. Thank you.
Hey, thanks for sticking around. I think we got this sorted out finally. We're good. I'm gonna grab a drink. Do you want a beer?
Sure.
Cool.
There we go. Yeah. Okay. We're back. Sorry, I'm just watching the YouTube on my laptop here.
Got it.
There we go. Yeah, we were doing the resume stream. It was kind of acting
Oh,
funny.
hi, Patricia Sprinkles. Thank you. You're always here.
Sorry for the
Awesome.
technical difficulties, guys, but I think we're back on track now.
I feel like I'm.
Are you good, WV? I see
Look
you
at
got
her.
timed out. Had your hands up. Yeah, you like that when we took the camera off and then I got a nice close up of Eric's face. We're good, Patricia. Patricia Sprinkles. We're good. How are you?
Patricia's always here.
Happy Saturday.
I don't know. I think I might have seen her in one of their chats somewhere else. I might be getting it confused.
You see them somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are all so familiar, but I don't always remember where. It's Saturday. I'm great.
Yeah, it's hard to beat the weekend. Day off is a good day today.
Yeah.
Got up to some adventures.
So for all of you guys that have Saturday, Sundays off for work, what is your favorite night? Is it a Friday night? Do you like the Friday nights or do you like the Saturday nights of the weekend the best?
Oh, good question.
I'm a Friday night girl. I love Saturday nights, but Friday night's like the furthest away from when you have to go back to work, and it just, I don't know, I'm a Friday night girl.
WV saying they're used to act up as well. They turn it off and flip around. People would see their ceiling on their phone.
Oh.
Say they dance on my ceiling. Yeah, I can imagine. Here you can see the nice popcorn ceiling and a light. For me, I think if I'm gonna go out
See, Friday night, I agree.
I was gonna say I like Friday night because then you have Saturday, you have all day Saturday, and depending what you're doing Friday night, if you're going out with some friends to a bar for a couple of drinks, you've got an extra day of recovery, which is always very nice. Sundays are meant to be just.
I try and do all my errands on Saturday.
Yeah.
Like, grocery shopping, all that kind of stuff, so that Sunday, if I don't have to, don't leave my house. In the summertime, I'm fine to go out and do stuff I always want to, but in the winter or the colder weather, Sundays, I prefer just to not leave the house.
Yeah, if I can get away with a lazy Sunday, that's always nice.
Yeah. Happy Canadian, yay!
Hey man, how are you?
We were missing it. You missed all the fun this time.
Oh, we're having all sorts of technical difficulties. You can look up the chat and see.
I just snorted too.
We had a reoccurring alarm going off on our phone, and every time it would go off, it would freeze the stream, and we couldn't get the alarm to turn off. So every 10 minutes, it was freezing out, but we're good now.
I was wondering if you were busy or you were gonna come join us.
Just some Saturday night shenanigans here in our basement.
Yeah.
Whoa, 1,500 subscribers.
Wow,
Happy
that's
Canadian.
great.
Congratulations, man. That's a thumbs up. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's
well
really
deserved,
exciting.
well earned, man. That's for sure. Doing this daily, you've earned that.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Wow, congratulations, man. You must be really happy.
You want to by yourself for a second?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna take...
We got
Let's go
a
upstairs.
little puppy just came down, started growling at us, so Kelly's gonna take him upstairs and make sure he's got some food. Maybe give him a TREAT. Yeah, that's 1,500 subscribers. That's a real milestone. That's amazing. 1501. There you go. Look at that. Awesome. Wow, they hit 3,000. That's phenomenal. We are, like I said, we were talking yesterday. The trips, we just passed 500 the other day, which we were super excited about, and now we've got our eyes set on 1,000. And we're gonna, we'll put out some announcement for it, but we're planning on doing a giveaway for our 1,000 subscriber. We're gonna do some Amazon gift card or something like that, we think. But that's exciting. It's always fun to check in and see your subscriber counts and see where they're going. I always like to go into the Creator Studio and check out the analytics and just sort of see how people are liking stuff. And oh, here comes Eric. He's back with some.
Got a couple of refreshments here.
Thank you, sir.
No worries, no worries. The bar is still open.
That's good. We got something to celebrate. The Happy Canadian hit his 1,500 subscriber today. He's just telling us.
Oh my God! Congratulations, man. That's an awesome
Yes,
milestone.
That's huge and well earned.
1501. Wow.
WD Crafts going for 600 on the road to 600. Awesome. Said Poosa's Studio hit their 3,000 tonight as well.
That's awesome. Poos has done like an amazing job on YouTube. So I'm not sure how long they've been around for, but
Yeah, they're always on there.
when I was in their stream for the first time, they were in the low 2,000s, I think, and they're just over 3,000 now. That's incredible.
Wow, that's good. That's
Yeah.
considered 2 months, I guess.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, Happy Canadian is up to 1514. 1515 now, I guess, after detecting more life.
1514 now. That's amazing. No, good for you. That's awesome.
No, I was just saying we've rolled past 500 now. We've got our next mark we're looking at is 1,000.
We're in the 540, I think 542,
Something like that, yeah.
something like that. So we're somewhere in the fives, but definitely like 5 was a big milestone for us. Now we're trying to figure out how to get to 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you guys found any like lulls in your gaining followers and stuff. Was there any like times where you plateaued at like a couple hundred and didn't get any further after that? Because I was just curious of what other people's experience are as creators, and Jeff's he's part of Pusa back before that 1,000. Oh man.
Oh wow, he's been around for. How long have they been on YouTube for? They must have been for at least a year or two, a couple years. Doing live streams daily as a oh for
Definitely.
sure.
Yeah.
Especially because they do a lot of like the. Oh, phone battery's dying. Go plug in. Thank you for watching
Oh, thanks for
WB.
stopping by.
Have a good Saturday. Enjoy your night. Be safe, and we'll talk to you later. A year or so. Wow, that's good.
3,000 a year. That's really good, especially for like a small,
Mm-hmm. Well, they do a lot of like YouTube tutorial stuff, don't they? Isn't that sort of their live stuff?
Yeah, I think so. They do a lot of like channel reviews and stuff on their
so
their live streams.
So that's a popular, just from seeing the live stuff, and that's becoming a really popular.
Yeah, exactly.
There's more and more channels popping up now that are like
I've seen it a bunch of times.
YouTube specific in terms of like
Yeah.
Like authority figures, I guess, on YouTube.
They're really good at being interactive on their stream as well. Like they'll do a lot of like games and stuff to get like engagement going on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then, they do reviews and special guests. Yeah, all that stuff helps. And we were just saying we're gonna start looking at. We downloaded that OBS software, which is for live streams. So we're gonna take a look at that stuff and see how we can kind of try and incorporate that and look at, like we were talking about before, sort of like Google Hangouts, having some other guests with us, things like that. Hand to heart.
Hey, thank
Hello.
you for joining us.
How are you? Happy Saturday. Let me take a look and see who's in the stream with us here.
I was gonna peruse who's joining us tonight.
Yeah, see, it doesn't always update. It's weird.
Yeah.
Refresh. So Detecting for Life, Hand to Heart, Happy Canadian, Crafts, and then the Trips.
Ourselves.
We should block ourselves. That might really screw it up.
We banned ourselves from our own chat. What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Our channel's now locked out. It's stuck in a permanent live stream. So hope everyone's having a good Saturday out there. You guys get up to anything exciting today? Oh, nice shirt.
Oh, nice shirt. Oh, thanks. You can actually see that? Yeah. See, when I'm looking at the screen, it's all blocked by your guys, by the chat. But thank you. I'm a big fan of Will Ferrell, Anchorman.
That's a good. Anchorman's a great
Anchorman,
movie.
Step Brothers.
One of them. What did I see? Was it one of them just came out recently? It was the 10th anniversary. I think it was Step Brothers. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh, golf. Golf was good today. I was terrible. I've golfed like twice in the last like 4 years, so I was pretty rough out there. But we played best ball, so it actually worked out pretty good. My brother did really well. My brother golfs pretty regular, so it was basically our scorecard was his score more or less.
Oh, okay.
But we shot +2 for the day. Yeah.
That's not bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I would if I was playing by myself, I would kill to get +2.
We thought we did pretty good at +2. The winning team -12.
Wow.
They got 2 eagles.
Holy crap! So
Yeah.
there are obviously like some serious golfers on that team.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, it was it was fun. It was all for a good cause.
Yeah.
They raised.
I was gonna say, how much money did they say?
I'm not sure how much money they raised, but I think they figured at least today alone it was over $10,000.
Holy cow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because they had like the 50-50 was over $1,000. The raffle tickets. A lot of it was all the prizes were donated by different companies and stuff too.
Yeah.
So that's good. So the beneficiary, the widow of the guy that died, and her newborn son, they're gonna get this money from today on top of the crowdfunder.
I think, and not that it really makes a difference, but also they were very young when he died. Like,
oh yeah, he just turned 30 when they died.
yeah, so
That's
she's
crazy,
very
yeah.
young with a new child and stuff.
It was-
so-
And
the
the new child's
circumstances-
really sick too, right?
Yeah, the circumstances are crazy. Like, you know, he was young. He just turned 30. He dies from this
Undiagnosed.
undiagnosed rare disease,
Yeah.
and then like a week later, his son is born prematurely,
Mm-hmm.
and the son's got he's missing a chromosome, so he's gonna be probably disabled growing up.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
And they live in the States too, right? So we just found out that basically none of this is covered by insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're paying out of pocket for all of this care for this, you know, poor
Wow.
newborn down there. And I guess the father-in-law, he owns a couple like franchises down in the States, like restaurants, and he had to sell them basically
To help.
to help pay for these medical bills.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that's just, I mean, this is a child's still an infant, so this is just the beginning of a
There's gonna be ongoing.
life
the-
of
like,
medical bills
therapies
and
and all that.
stuff.
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. So I mean, you know, golf was fun and stuff, but it was all for a good cause. Which,
Yeah,
you know,
no, that's really nice. It's really nice your cousin did that, and those guys are. That's really
Yeah.
stand-up thing to do. That's really nice that they did that.
Yeah.
Because that's oof, I can't imagine.
Oh yeah. Okay. Like what the family's going through, I can't imagine. So you know,
You guys are drinking beer and tequila, and I'm drinking iced coffee.
You got iced coffee
So you
going
should put some Baileys
I
in
know, but I
that.
don't think we had Bailey's.
I don't.
Yeah, there is.
There might be
Is
some
there
buried down
in
there.
that little cubby I keep up there, there's some Baileys in there.
That's right. Eric has like a little cubby hole of his alcohol here.
It's called my shelf of problems. Yeah, golf was good though. It was a perfect day for it too. Like, it was kind of cool to start, but it warmed up like just to a right temperature where we weren't sweating our balls off out there. So,
Ball sweat's
but
real.
you don't want the ball sweat when you're golfing.
No, when you're golfing.
I
Yeah.
got enough problems when I'm golfing without worrying about ball sweat. So, it was good. It was a good day.
Yeah, today would have been a good day for golf. Nice and not too sunny, not too hot, just like a
Yeah.
good.
The only complaint people had today was the cart girl.
Was it hot enough?
The sort of the beer cart that usually goes around and, you know, gives you refreshments when you're out there on the course.
It was too slow.
She didn't show.
Oh,
So she didn't show up until we started golfing at 11. She didn't show up until 2.
oh wow, that's a.
Yeah, they were calling her like, you know, she was supposed to start work at 11, but she didn't show up until 2. So there was no beer on the course for all these guys until 2 o'clock, and
Oh,
they
that's
were not happy.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sure the
people
guys
with
at the golf
beer.
club are probably more upset than anybody. They're like,
Oh, that's
much
lost
money,
revenue
but
for
yeah.
them, right?
Yeah.
Like they had the tournament was big. We had 133 golfers out there.
It is. It's not the laptop that's cracked. And right here, I have a case on it, and it's a plastic case I bought off of Amazon for like $10. It's,
Amazon special.
it's cracked here. Underneath, it's all. I gotta buy a new one. It was.
It's just the case.
Yeah, I bought one off Amazon just to have like a little protection on it, but it got cracked. I don't even know how it cracked because I keep this thing in my bag all the time.
I was gonna
but,
say like you didn't drop it in a crack.
no, the thing just fell apart. Like, look here, it's missing that corner piece.
I thought it was designed that way.
You get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This piece here is ready to bust off. Like here, you can see this piece is like loose.
That's
Just be careful, 'cause
some
that's
case.
Gonna go right. Yeah,
Oh,
don't do that. But-
don't break it right now.
Well, not that, but
No,
that's
yeah.
gonna like we just know it's gonna happen.
The sign's gonna go flying again. And, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just need to buy a new case for it because they're paying enough for this crazy laptop. I need to put something on it to try and keep it from getting dinged up.
Yeah.
But the case is not even a year old. Didn't last too long. Considering, like I said, I'm pretty careful with this thing. I try to be at least.
It is making me nervous that you guys have drinks around it, though.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. You
Sure,
keep.
right.
I'm trying to. You know. I keep my drink over
But
here.
I don't think if you hit yours, but this is taller, so I feel like
That's
this
true.
is easier to like.
It's easier to
not-
topple over.
Yeah.
Where's your coffee gone?
That's right. Battle scars.
Smart.
This
Smart.
is my edit machine too. This is when I'm editing. Eric and I traded off to editing all the different vlogs. Hey,
Hey,
Kitty
Kitty
Mama.
Mama.
Thanks
Hey,
for
Kitty
joining us
Mama,
again.
thanks for joining us.
Welcome back. But yeah, this is what I use. This is my edit machine when I'm editing the vlogs. We have a Mac down here too at our desk, but we don't really use that too much anymore. It's getting a little long in the tooth, so it kind of
Yeah.
editing can be not so great on it sometimes.
Yeah, we
We're
have an
just-
iMac that's pretty old, and you know it's kind of rough to try to edit on. So.
Hey, we bought it off of a university student when.
Yeah, we got a good deal. We have a kid who went to McMaster University. We bought it for a pretty good deal.
I can't remember what it was, but
About 4 years ago.
Yeah, bro, I got it like 4 years ago.
Oh, Happy King's got iMac too. Nice. They're great computers.
I want the I don't
The
know. If I,
27.
but I want the
Yeah,
giant.
we have the 17-inch one, the smaller one. There's the 20.
They have
No,
that
we have the 21 inch.
There's a 27.
There's a 27 inch.
Yeah.
They have
That's
that one at
huge.
work. It's huge. I love it because you feel
Oh,
like it's
yeah.
a big TV.
Yeah.
You're just
Yeah, I
like,
know. Big flat screen.
Kitty Mom was asking how golf was too.
Oh yeah, golf was great. It was a great day. I think
You just
what
didn't
I-
play great.
I didn't play great. I didn't expect to. I haven't golfed regular in the last like 4 years.
What is the saying? Golf is a nice walk ruined.
Pretty much. I think I lost like 16 balls today.
Oh god, yeah. I haven't golfed.
My balls are gone.
I haven't golfed in probably like 4 years, and I
Yeah,
can only imagine how bad I would do.
yeah. But my team shot. It was best ball, so my team shot 2 over today. So we did pretty good. But the winning team shot 12 under.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know.
yeah, they smoked
That's
everybody.
a really good score, yeah.
Everyone saw that score. They're like, "Oh my god, you guys smoked everybody here."
To me,
Oh, Javi Canadian says he got it 21 inch. So we probably have the same style of, probably maybe different years, but we have the same style of iMac. They're nice, really nice computers.
Yeah, this was from 2011, I think. 2010 model.
Kitty Mom was asking, was it cold up there?
A little cold. To start the day, it was like, a little chilly out. But like once we got moving and stuff, and it was like by noon, it was beautiful. Couldn't ask for a better day for golf.
Let's pick him up.
I'm trying. What do you...
We've
Stop.
got
Anyway,
Stop.
a dog over here that's just being a little persnickety.
there's a dog on the loose down here.
Oh,
Oh,
Kelly
Kelly's got
caught
him.
him.
Sorry, guys. He's shaggy.
It's alright. We'll bring it out. This is the 4th trip. Our mascot.
Say
This
hi.
this is Brody. He's a Shih Tzu.
He needs a haircut and a
He's
bath.
being a little twerp right now. Yeah, he's on his way to get a haircut the next
Oh.
couple days.
2008 model. They last a long time. Like I have a 2009 Mac laptop, and it still works. So I mean, they
Mac,
they have a good lifespan to them.
That's for sure. Even our iMac, it works great. Just sometimes we find with the, I think it's just we need to go through and do like a cleaning of it. There's lots of junk on the
We're bad at
desktop
keeping
and
it
stuff.
clean. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, you just want to chill.
For
here.
some reason, my iMovie doesn't work. Oh, that sucks.
Oh man, iMovie's a good little program to edit too. Like, I don't know, maybe like an iOS upgrade or something. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it because I think you said you bought it on Marketplace, but like what we ran into with ours is that the person who had it before their Apple ID, we weren't able to upgrade some stuff because of that. Remember?
That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah,
So maybe that's why. Because if you got it used,
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We had that issue.
his name's Brody.
Yeah, that's Brody.
He usually looks a lot cuter, but he needs a haircut and a bath. And apparently he just wants attention.
He just wants to snuggle
He's
with Kelly.
being needy.
And last time he was a bad boy at the groomers, he didn't want to get cut, so they weren't able to cut the front of his hair very well, so it grew a lot faster. And
So he has these little rock star he looks like a little alpaca, I said.
alpaca, yeah.
Emily would love him. He's super friendly. He's a big suck. This is how he spends 90% of his time.
He's a lap dog.
Either a lap dog or he's sleeping on a couch somewhere or a bed. He's allowed to sleep on the bed. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not crater on that. He has full run of the place.
So what do you use to edit your movies now? Like iMovie doesn't work for you, right? So what are you using? Because I see you have some titles and your time lapses mixed in with other videos and stuff. So
Yeah, you definitely. We know you're using a editing program.
she's always looking up to new dogs.
I'm like the worst. Every single dog, I have to stop and pet, and
Yeah.
it's so cute. They're all just so cute. I just want them all.
I
Like I just want all the
I
dogs.
just want all the dogs.
Power director. Okay.
That makes sense because I think I see like the little like link for that or something in your videos in the bottom corner, right? That makes sense now. I get it. Power director.
Yeah, there's lots of different editing programs you can use out there. iMovie's just a good because obviously it comes with the on his phone.
On his
Yeah.
phone. Okay. Cool.
Nice. Yeah. iMovie's a good one to use. Like we were using that for the longest time just because it came on the Mac and it's just a simple program.
It's good. It's not too hard to learn. You can do a lot with it, so it's good.
That's what I'm gonna start my practice with.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna start practicing editing, right?
I used to watch you guys do iMovie, so I mean I think it's pretty like straightforward for new people to start practicing, but
Yeah.
like my problem is that I know I'm just not going to be patient and I'm just going to want to know how to do things or my problem is I have lots of ideas in my head But how to execute it out to like a video, that's gonna frustrate me. I know it.
No, and just
It's a
sometimes
process,
you just
right?
have to Google things too, or try and like I want to do this effect or make
Yeah.
add a graphic here. How do I do that? Because sometimes you have to go on Google
Yeah.
and
Oh, you've got it on your iPad. Nice.
oh, that's nice, yeah. Because ours, everything I do, like I said, everything I edit, I'm just editing on my on the laptop here. I don't do much editing. I do a little bit of editing sometimes for mostly for stuff I post online, like on Facebook or
I'm so embarrassed.
social
that you're
media. I use
shaggy.
I'll do it on my phone sometimes quickly. It's nice and easy on a phone. It's nice and quick, and you can just do it anywhere. And now Eric and I use Final Cut Pro, is what we basically use for all our editing.
That's way too
Yeah.
fancy for me. Like,
It's a little too fancy for me sometimes.
It's just loving the dog just hanging out.
Yeah. He'll just go to bed right after he goes out for his. I can't say the word. I have to spell it WALK, and he'll just go to bed. But apparently today he just wants to.
If he
chill.
hears the word, he goes crazy, right?
Yeah. What I should do, we should just put a little pillow here. He'd probably sleep
He
right
would.
there.
He's
But
like,
I'm a little embarrassed for him that he's so shaggy looking. But...
he's like, why are you guys up? It's bedtime.
That's right. He's like, I should be sleeping right now. It's 11 o'clock. He's like, I'm ready to pass out. Your face is all wet. I can see you've been drinking water.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's all
Wet
over me.
dog. Ugh.
Yeah, he's a good dog. He's a big, like I say, he's just a big old suck. This is pretty much how he's content to spend 99% of the time. It's just like this. I'm just looking at him in the camera. He's just like
Just chilling out.
he's living his best life.
And he might throw up on
No,
me.
he's
He might barf a little. That's all right.
He's a little hairball.
Yeah,
he's like, I'm good. It's all good.
he worked it out. All good.
You're getting hot and heavy.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's always a little ball of heat though too. He gets
So when does my sister was saying that Blake was watching some hockey stuff, but hockey hasn't started yet. Has
No,
it?
no, hockey hasn't started.
no,
yet.
it's still in like the training camp. Actually, I didn't know, some Habs rookie just got like destroyed in training camp with the Sens or something like that. I don't know. They're
What?
doing some like pickup game or something.
With the Sens?
Yeah, I don't know. He
Okay.
got hit. I don't know. He
And
took
there
it
goes
off
our
in a
draft pick.
stretcher.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
Yeah,
goes
I
Stretcher?
saw that actually.
Was it our draft pick for this year?
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
Oh.
that's good.
no, it wasn't. I don't think it was any of the big name guys. It was the rookie camp guys. Yeah. Like, oh, that's a good way to start the season with an injury.
That's exactly how you want to start, right?
Yeah, I was like, awesome.
Signs of things to come.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah.
As long as it's not Carey Price, we can't afford to have him out again.
Yeah, I know.
Here's a
These are-
question for everybody. I don't know why I was thinking of it. Sorry, I'm just going to change the subject from hockey. But if anybody out there who's actually listening to us in Rainbow, could go on a vacation right now with money wasn't an object, where would you go?
Oh. If money was an object?
No, like if you could literally just pick anywhere you wanted to go right this second,
I think I'd go to Hawaii.
that'd be pretty cool.
Very cool.
I've never been to Hawaii, and it looks like amazing. Everyone who's been to Hawaii that I know comes back and says it's the most amazing place they've ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest of it is beautiful. Kitty Mama says the UK.
Ooh,
I
nice.
I want to go to the UK bad. Do a whole European tour would be amazing. I always wanted to go to Russia.
Yeah,
I
that's
think Russia would
weird.
be a lot of fun.
No.
Detective for Life wants to go to Australia.
Ooh, Australia I would love to go to.
Happy
Ireland.
Canadian wants to go to Ireland. Ireland would be really cool.
Yeah, Ireland would be cool too. I really want to go. If I could go anywhere right now, I would go on an African safari.
An African safari?
That would
That's
be
in
really
the next
cool.
10 years. That's on my bucket list to go.
That would be really
Yeah.
neat, yeah.
But it's like $10,000 and takes like 4 days to get there.
And right now, I mean, I would settle for like Dominican Republic.
Yeah, that would be pretty sweet too.
Vegas would be good too. I like
Oh,
Vegas.
Vegas would be
too.
good.
Yeah, Vegas is a
Oh, yeah.
lot of fun.
Australia close second for Happy Canadian. Keep wants to go see family and show my family London.
That would be fun.
That'd be really nice, yeah.
I've never been like anywhere in Europe, so
No,
I
never.
definitely
No.
want to go at some point in time.
I've only been I've never been to Europe. I've only been obviously places in the United States and then like Mexico and Dominican Republic and
Yeah. Farther south is. Well, we did that cruise though one year. Kelly's aunt got married on a cruise ship, so
Yeah.
we had to go. It was, but we ended up going down. Was
She got married by a pirate,
Barbados the farthest south we went?
I don't know if that's again I don't
Yeah,
know
it was
geography,
Barbados
but we
was our
went to
farthest, I
geography.
think.
That was the furthest away. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that would make sense.
Italy would be nice.
Italy would be very
Oh.
nice, yeah.
I want to go to Italy and like
Greece?
Actually, Greece, like you know those you always see on. I always see them on Facebook, and they're those like travel things, and like Greece, like the water, and just
Yeah.
oh yeah, I love to go to Greece.
Kenny Mama says Jamaica too. Yeah, Jamaica. I know if you live in Jamaica. Jamaica's supposed to be beautiful as well.
Gosh, if only, right? There's so many places. It's hard to think of just one.
No, there's so many. It's kind of depends on what I always say. It depends on what you want to do. Like if you want to go somewhere and just like relax and do nothing, then like a resort like in Dominican is like perfect for that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Mexico, Dominican.
You can just lie Jamaica. You just lie on the
Jamaica.
beach and just have rum and cokes and enjoy it.
Yeah.
Whereas like going to like the UK or Australia, like you want to tour and see things. So it's a nice vacation, but it's definitely not as relaxing. Like we've been to Vegas a couple times, and that's a blast.
It's fun. Yeah, it's a lot
But
of
But
fun.
it's
you
not
need like a
relaxing at all.
vacation from the vacation.
It's like
yeah.
you're up late and there's lots of booze and
What do they
stuff.
call it?
and-
Like Disneyland for adults?
Yes.
yeah, that's what I thought of it as. Yeah, it was a lot of fun,
Yeah, it's really, really fun.
but it wasn't relaxing
I just
at
got
all.
really tired thinking about it.
I know. It's like, oh man, I need a nap after my vacation.
Lots of
I
late
didn't go.
nights and early mornings,
Yeah.
and kind of walking down the strip feeling a little rough, and it was fun though. But Vegas was really cool. Going to shoot machine guns.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
That was
That-
cool.
that
we
was
went to
crazy.
we went to the gun range and shot machine guns. Like,
I'll be back. I'm just gonna
Uzis
go
and
put him
stuff.
to bed.
Okay.
say bye, Brody.
Bye, Brody. Say bye to the stream.
Bye.
It says thanks for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. What a good dog.
You can't say no to a dog.
We should
right?
put like a little subscribe sign on him and like make
Subscribe
him walk
sign.
around.
Take him over, walk him around the neighborhood with a YouTube sign on him.
Where the trip subscribe, yeah. One of our Burlington YouTubers leave. Oh, really?
Oh, which one's that? Living for the East Coast in October.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to find more Burlington YouTubers. I haven't found many, to be honest.
One just followed us today and was like, "Hey, reached out because we heard you're from Burlington."
That was the one. Yeah, I saw.
I'm just gonna check who it was because I saw his name pop up.
I saw the alert. I can't think of the name on it.
Okay.
Is it Sylvia something or other?
No. You have to go to the actual app. Give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves.
But there was, yeah, someone. So I've been trying to find more local YouTubers.
There was somebody that just commented on one of our
That's
videos.
what I was saying.
Oh,
It's like
sorry.
Sylvia something or other.
No,
I
it
thought.
was Logan.
Logan.
That was at
Yeah.
Logan's World.
Logan's World.
I haven't replied back to them yet, but
Yeah, I just took the
Jackie Haru. I've seen that name.
Jackie
I recognize
Haru, I recognize that one,
that
yeah.
from on YouTube. So she's moving out east, eh? Eh?
Eh?
very Canadian, eh?
That's too bad, but I mean,
Life of Elizabeth. Hi.
hey, Life Elizabeth.
Thanks for
stopping
joining
by.
us. Happy Saturday.
We were just talking about if you could go on vacation right now and money was no object, where would you go? We had a whole list of things. We tried to think of one and then just
Lots of places
Yeah.
to go
lots of
visit.
places.
She does food reviews. That's right. I see her 'cause she posts on Reddit a lot.
Oh yeah, Jackie
She's
Haru.
always on the Burlington subreddit sharing her videos. Or
Oh,
she
yeah?
was, yeah. Do you guys Reddit? Anyone on the comments? Do you guys go on Reddit a lot? I love Reddit.
I haven't looked at Logan's World their channel, but I didn't even really know until they commented on ours. I think they said that. I always mispronounce her name. I'm really sorry.
Capriosa.
Capriosa told them about us.
Yeah, I think Capriosa found our Instagram. I'm not sure how exactly.
Well, I think we
followed her.
comment on.
I
on
found her.
stuff.
Oh, you
Yeah.
found her? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so just hit the.
I was looking at here. Logan's World. I was gonna say I think it's
Oh, that's
it's all
cute.
about it's all the day in the life of Logan, who's like the
Oh, so like
Son.
their kid?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
He looks like he's like a 4-year-old maybe.
That'd be really cute.
Playground
Fifteen
for
hundred
kids.
subscribed. Lots of
I'll hit that
wow,
little
lots of
button.
videos.
Lots of views. Good for them. It looks like their thumbnails look really nice
Put the-
too.
Just so we can.
We're just looking at their channel real quick here.
Oh, he looks so cute. Tim Hortons versus Krispy Kreme.
Oh, that's a good challenge.
Oh, they did a British snack one too.
Golden Dark Bowling. That looks like Splitsville maybe.
Yeah.
Or Burlington Bowl. They do Golden in the Dark as well.
Cool.
I know what I'm watching tomorrow.
Yeah. Even like look at their banner. That looks really good.
Can you go
Yeah.
to participants for a second?
Hang on, let me refresh it again. I don't know why it doesn't always show up like.
Okay, never mind. I thought I saw something pop up, but He looks really cute. Almost 600 supporters. Yeah, oh, that's awesome.
Everyone thumbs
Oh,
up.
good for you, Life of Elizabeth.
Everybody go check out Life of Elizabeth. She's almost at 600. I love hearing that stuff.
I know.
But yeah, Happy Canadians definitely says haven't done right yet. I find it great, like there's lots of subreddits, but there's an actual Burlington, Ontario subreddit that somebody has started, and it's actually pretty active. A couple of people post YouTube things on there, not too many, but there's just lots of people, a lot of people commenting, sharing stuff about stuff going on in the city, asking
Oh,
questions.
sorry, you were saying we were almost at 600. Oh my gosh, I need to just stop reading comments. But thank you very much.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. I know we passed
Oh.
500, which is amazing, and now we've got our eye on the prize of 1,000 is our next.
That's
Yeah.
the next big milestone we
Next
want to
one
hit.
We were
looking at.
saying yesterday that we were gonna do a giveaway for 500, but it kind of, I mean, in a good way, snuck up on us, and then we kind of were like, oh no, we've already reached it and passed it,
Yeah.
so it's kind of moot point to do a giveaway now. But I think
Okay.
we're gonna do a extra big giveaway for 1,000. So we're probably in the next week or two gonna work on a little video about that, and then we'll. Hopefully one of you guys will win.
I hope a life of lives says you will get to 1K soon. Trust and believe.
Oh, thank you.
100%.
Thank you very much. Kitty Mom, you guys got loud people outside tonight? That's always fun. I mean, you get nice loud people outside partying.
Yeah, especially if your kids are probably trying to sleep, I'm guessing, and neighbors inside being loud.
There's actually the street right up from us is having it's closed off. They're having a street party, but it actually isn't too loud. It was kind of more. It was surprised how
Really?
quiet it was.
What
Yeah.
street's that?
You know, Uncle Forest.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dirt.
The street around the corner, yeah.
Yeah, but I just
Yeah,
didn't see
I
it.
think it's more like they do like the kids street party than at night.
Oh, okay, so it's not it's opened up again now, probably.
probably by now.
Yeah, it was closed when I walked Brody,
Usually till 11, but.
but it wasn't anything super
And I
crazy.
think the city of Burlington was actually giving like money away to neighborhoods to have street parties.
Mm-hmm.
It was a weird little.
I forget what they called it. It was
I
like
can't remember what it was, but they
They
wanted
did
to.
that 100 and
They wanted to encourage people to, as a neighborhood, to sort of get out and get to know each other. So they were giving I don't know what you call them, grants for.
you could get some money, yeah.
You
to,
get a
like,
little bit of money to throw a party, because I know when you close down streets, you have to pay for like the permits and stuff.
Yeah.
So
oh,
I haven't watched that yet,
just
but
a
I
few
saw.
rude neighbors drinking. That's always fun.
I saw your video pop up the catnip, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, definitely, Elizabeth. If you get a chance, we'd love to have you watch our videos and leave a comment. Let us know what you think.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we'll obviously, we'll be doing the same. We'll come and check yours out as well.
If you could do any job without being judged, what would it be? That's a big question.
That's a tough question for a Saturday
Yeah.
night. Oh, we already like Life of Elizabeth.
Oh, good. We are subscribing to Life of Elizabeth
Yeah.
already.
Yep.
Awesome.
We're
I
probably
recognize
been
your
each other in one of
name
the
now.
chats, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I know. I meet so many people.
I know there's so many people like the different chats, like Green Bay Wacky and James Cox and the Pusa studio.
Okay, so if you can do any job without being judged, what would it be? Ugh.
Oh, that's tough. I mean, honestly, and I like doing my background is in television and broadcasting stuff, so I really like video and stuff like that. So honestly, if I could do YouTube,
Yeah.
I love it because I like doing video, I like editing, and the freedom to creativity that's the best part. You can do whatever you want. There's no, you're not working with a client who's got their ideas and stuff like that.
But I think also, like, lots of people, it's still pretty, like, especially parents. If you told your parents you were quitting your job to do YouTube full time, they'd probably be like, what? I feel
Like,
like you'd
what are
get
you
very
talking
judgy for
about?
that, so that's a good
Yeah.
one, right? Like, a
I just really like
singer-
it because it's the creativity of it with YouTube. You're free to do whatever, and it's your own channel, so you can make it about whatever you want.
Singer, that's a good one.
Singer, awesome photographer.
That's a good one.
I saw that Lunatic Dad went live earlier today, but I didn't get into his live stream. I haven't been into one of his yet, but I saw him pop up saying he
Yeah.
was live.
Lunatic Dad, is there like a connection between him and Green Bay Wacky?
I'm
Because
not
they're always
sure.
like talking about each other on their different live
It
streams.
could just be like
Maybe they're just connected
Yeah.
over.
Maybe it's connected through YouTube, I guess.
I don't-
photographer. That would be fun too. I love photography. I'm not good at it. I don't have the patience to learn how to be good at it, but I wish I was good at
I
it.
love photography. Like if I could afford like a really good camera, that'd
Yeah.
be amazing.
Yeah.
And like just have the freedom to go take pictures and the time.
My sister lets me experiment on her kids. So her daughter's turning 1 in a month or two. I know that sounded weird. A month or two. So she asked me to come over and take some 1-year-old birthday pictures.
Is she doing the cake smash and all
Yeah,
that?
like the cake smash. So she's like, try it out. I'm like, all right, I'll do it now. So you still have a month if they suck and you want to go pay for somebody else to do it. But
Yeah.
she lets me experiment, so that's always fun.
And they're fun to do too. It's fun to see the kids trying to smash cake and stuff.
I think I actually would like. I like the editing part of photos almost better than taking
Like
them.
touching them up and like adjusting
Yeah.
like the colors and
That's
stuff.
what I need to get better at, like, and using a good program for that.
Yeah, so Elizabeth, yes. Why do people make fun of people that do YouTube as a job? Even are getting paid for it.
I don't know. I think it's just honestly. I think a lot of time it's either that people just don't understand what it is, and their only experience with YouTube is just watching silly like videos that
Like
are
cat
not,
videos and stuff.
But then also too, there's a lot of people who are probably just really envious.
I think a lot of it is jealousy because unfortunately, there's a lot of people that hate their jobs.
Yeah.
And so seeing someone do something that they're passionate about, that they enjoy and have fun doing, they can't be okay with that. So they gotta knock you down rather than.
So you just gotta keep being you.
And a lot of people don't understand how much work is involved in doing YouTube and stuff. Like it's not just posting videos. There's
a lot.
commenting on posts and stuff, going and exploring other people's channels.
Yeah, exactly.
And being part of the YouTube community.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work on top of that, right?
Oh yeah, and even just making the video to come up with an idea, shoot it, edit it, do all add your music, your graphics, and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
And it's a big process.
And like I think a lot of people just who don't know a lot about YouTube probably just associate it with silly videos. I'm just trying to think of an example of a video, but just not great content, right? And so it's sort of like people who don't really understand, and then again, people that do watch YouTube all the time, they're probably just envious that you're doing it and they're not, and that's the biggest step. Just do it. Just do you.
Exactly, whatever. Well, did you guys all see that big story about the guy from the Cosby Show?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
who was working at Trader Joe's now, which is like a grocery store in the U.S.
Elvin Thibodeau.
Elvin, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Thibodeau?
I think so. He played the oldest daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was someone he's working at Trader Joe's for the last 15 months or something like that. Just on the apparently the reason he started working at Trader Joe's is because the residuals from the Cosby Show disappeared.
Well.
Oh, yeah.
Once the show stopped airing after Bill Cosby stopped.
Well, no, it wasn't that. Because they were airing. Once Bill Cosby got in trouble,
exactly.
Then they were like,
they stopped airing Cosby.
So he lost that residuals, which he said wasn't gonna make him rich, but
it was making him
paid his bills. Pay bills. So there's no shame in any job. It's but unfortunately, people have ideas that if you do A or B instead of C, you're somehow better or worse, and it's so stupid.
My uploads don't get edited. I'm lazy.
Yeah, he got Tyler Perry and gave him a job on his show, so you know what? Good for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was nice to see that Tyler Perry reached out to him. A lot of stars did too. Even a few Canadian ones saying that they were, same thing. They were like, when I was on a TV show, they were still working as servers in bars downtown Toronto and stuff because you don't know when the gravy train's going to end. So you keep that job going and you supplement your income and. You do at the end of the day, you just do what you need to do to pay your bills, and nobody should be judging anybody for what that is.
And life's short, so if somebody wants to spend 80% of their time making videos on YouTube because that's what they like doing, then you know what?
More power to them. If you're brave enough to go for it, then that's
do it, yeah.
And that's
it sounds so cliche because you're always like, this is gonna sound super cliche, but anybody who knows me, I'm the perfect example of. I never thought I would do YouTube videos or do this, but if I can do it, well, seriously, anybody can do it. No, I know that sounds really cliche, but I'm just sort of meaning just because it's just do it.
Well, the easiest thing to do is to say you can't do it and then just not. That's the easiest thing to do, right?
If you say I can't do it right off the top, then you're not going to, right?
It's like that. There's a quote from I think it's Henry Ford. If you think you can or can't do it, you're right. So
what did Will Smith say? That was good too. It was something like, everyone else in this world's going to shit on you, so why shit on yourself?
No, it's like everyone's going to try and knock you down, so why are you going to kick yourself in the balls?
Yeah. That's right, just be yourself.
You've got to be your biggest booster.
Just be yourself, and not everybody's going to like you, but that's cool because I don't like it. like everybody's stuff, and that's okay. But just keep on scrolling. And
I'm the
just find
same way,
somebody-
Happy Canadian. I wish I would have started doing earlier YouTube as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, I was watching YouTube for, 10 years now, right? And never did I think, oh, I should just start a show myself.
No, just kind of never. I don't know why. Like, yeah, like you said, we've been doing a lot of video, especially the last 4 years. We've really been doing a lot of video on our free time, but not on YouTube.
Kitty Mom was dropping some Yoda on us, I think. Can or cannot, there is no do.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
Eric's,
see, she's
Eric's
dropping some Yoda on
Eric's
us.
the Star Wars nerd. Sorry, I always get
I
Star Wars.
I enjoy
and
the
Star
Star Wars movies. I'm not going to deny
There's nothing
that.
wrong with that. Am I gonna get a whole bunch of things thrown at the computer? But I've
You're going to get some
never,
hate.
ever watched a Star Wars movie. I don't even know anything about Star Wars.
Oh my god.
I recognize names.
You know who Yoda is?
No.
No.
I think he's the
No.
weird little blumpy thing.
Blumpy.
No, I was thinking about the other thing that looks like a giant poop emoji.
You're thinking of
Jabba the
Jabba the
Hutt?
Hutt.
Maybe that's who I'm
No,
thinking of.
Yoda's the little Jedi Master. He's green, he's got big ears.
The little alien-looking one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy Canadians, are you a Trekkie?
Who, me?
I must, yeah.
Oh, I'd say no. I like the Next Generation because that was the Star Trek series that was on when I was growing
When
up
we
as a
were,
kid. But that's really all I watched for Star Trek was Next Generation.
Yeah, I know. My dad and my aunt used to watch Star Trek all the time.
I did I don't mind them. I've seen the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't mind them. But Star Wars versus Star Trek, I gotta go with Star Wars over Star Trek.
Yeah, I don't watch much of either. I started watching Doctor Who a bit. I started going back and watching not the original one, but when it came back again on the BBC, I started watching those.
I'm a Gilmore Girls fan.
Gilmore Girls,
Gilmore
so that
Girls
tells
doesn't
you.
fit in with Star Wars
I
and Star
know.
Trek.
Maybe it does. I don't know.
So
Yeah.
I just want to see that. I always wanted to do YouTube videos, but always made excuses of not having the equipment. But now I just decided to
Star
go
Wars
for
man.
So it's bam. Bam! Star Wars.
Life of Elizabeth, I'm just reading her comments saying
Bam,
she
bam.
always wanted to do YouTube but made excuses of not having equipment or a camera, but now I just decided to go for it. Good. You don't need all the
That's awesome,
stuff.
Life Elizabeth, and that's
This
exactly.
is a cell phone right now we're streaming.
Yeah,
with,
that's
right?
the thing nowadays with the cell phone technology. And we saw even if you saw, I don't know if you were there, but Kitty Mama and Happy Canadian talking to the comments too. Like they edit on video, on their cameras or
Yeah.
iPads. You can edit on anything now. You can shoot video so easily, and the YouTube's free for all of us to use.
Yeah.
You just do it. That's awesome.
You got a fellow Gilmore Girls fan.
Did you watch the
Like
the reboot? Not the
not
reboot, but
the-
the continuation thing on Netflix, the 4-part series. A little about it, but I did watch it.
It was not as great as you expected.
It was good. It was. I think the first 2 parts I liked. The last 2 parts were kind of phoned it in.
There's only 4 parts to it.
Yeah.
We started YouTube just in July of this year.
Yeah, we're
We've only been
newbies.
doing it for about 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just over 2 months.
Really new. But then we've published for only 2 months, but we actually started doing our videos in May.
Well, we
or
knew
April.
we wanted to launch in July.
Yeah.
So we're like, let's do a couple of videos.
Yeah,
and
we
get
launched-
them finished first.
Yeah, we launched. We wanted to have ideally, we think we launched with
5 or
5 or
6?
6
5 or
videos.
6 videos. Yeah.
We wanted to have a couple of videos in the can that we could launch as
So hopefully
a
people
bigger
would
launch with a
watch
few
it.
channels to give people some stuff to watch and
Yeah.
sort
People
of
could binge watch our channel.
and get let them see what we're doing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hello to everyone from the land
Irish
of hockey.
whiskey
and
back
Angels.
again.
Welcome back, Irish Whiskey.
Top of the morning to you.
Okay,
Good
sorry,
morning.
we're just a quick little Gilmore thing before they go into more stuff, but the ending, come on, really? That's how we're gonna end the show?
Did Rory die?
I'm pretty sure you knew her name, Rory.
I know
I don't want to
I
give
know the name
spoilers
Rory.
away to
Rory-
anybody.
And I know the mom was in Bad Santa. I know that much.
I don't want to give any spoilers away, but the ending
Lauren
was
Graham.
a little.
Lauren Graham, that's her
That's
name?
her name.
She
Yeah.
really
Oh yeah,
aged well.
she banged Billy Bob Thornton in Bad Santa.
That's right.
Oh, so you had
2014.
your actual channel back in 2014. Yeah, I think, not me, but I know Steve's had a YouTube account, his own personal one for a long time.
Yeah,
I
And
think
same
as soon
with
as you
you.
get a Gmail, you get a
you
YouTube.
can have a YouTube. Yeah.
I was always one of those really bad people that would watch YouTube videos but not actually sign in and do anything. And now I understand the very importance of it.
Now that I'm don't worry about the community and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
always liking the videos.
Yeah, I
and
make
stuff.
sure that I like more and I'll comment because I
Yeah.
would watch tons of stuff with no
Yeah.
likes,
no
comments, or
interaction.
shares at all.
Yeah, only in July we've actually been publishing, so this is all still new. But it feels like
Yeah.
it's been a long time. Like, it feels like we've been doing it forever.
Yeah.
Like, not in a bad
No,
way.
but it doesn't
like
feel like it's only been 2
Yeah.
months. Yeah.
Like, now our problem is I should only speak for myself, and now the problem is like, I want to do more. I want to do, like, videos all the time. But again, trying to get our schedules together, or, like, you know, when we do shoot it, then, like, having these two edit between their schedules, and I'm trying to help editing, like, all that kind of stuff, it kind of gets, you
No,
know,
it's and
just
then
need more time.
well, because it's like we don't want to shoot something and then put it out and be like, oh wait, now we don't have something for our
Yeah.
Thursday, and you know, it's
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, no, we. Life Elizabeth, when I saw the sign, she thought maybe we were gonna do a skit or do something connected to the
Sorry
show.
to disappoint.
No, so we don't do any
It's a little
SNL characters.
It's a little clickbaity. But we just hope people see the sign like, oh, Saturday Night Live, and then they find us.
I mean, we could do a skit for you.
Could we?
Kelly's willing to do
No.
it.
Kelly's gonna do a skit for us.
I never said we could do it good, but we can do a skit for you.
And yes, Happy Canadian, yeah, I feel like you've been vlogging forever. We want to do so much more, yeah.
Yeah.
We're the same way. It's like, oh, you want to do this, you want to, you know, shoot more videos, and you know, let's go do them at, like, you know, post videos every day or whatever.
Today I went to the my plan was to go to Georgetown, which is a city near us, or a town near us, was having a fall fair. I didn't even know that existed, and I saw it online, so I was like, oh, that might be fun to go to, and, like, just for myself, practice shooting and editing and all that kind of stuff. And then I was all excited to do it. We got there. I mean, sadly, that fair was a little disappointing. It wasn't as big as I thought it would be, so there wasn't really much to vlog, but it was kind of just like,
How far is Georgetown
what
from
am I
here?
going to vlog now?
Half an hour.
Half an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Not
straight
too
up,
far.
just right
I
up to
totally
Florida.
lost my train of thought on that story. I'm sorry, guys. Just ignore
But you petted something cool, didn't you?
Yeah, an alpaca. Oh, there's this really funny video that we did take, and they were donkeys, and you hold out your hand to feed them, but they have the big, like,
Donkey teeth.
donkey teeth, and they
Yeah.
were like, then there was two of them fighting for the hand, so they were like looking up at the camera, and they're all like, and their like teeth are showing. It was hilarious.
That's funny.
Oh, that's cool. Irish Whiskey says he's been good. Started his YouTube channel just to watch videos and then decided to upload them about 4 months ago. Nice.
And you're gonna start going live.
Going live as well. Very cool.
Going live is really fun.
We'll keep our eyes open for your
Yeah.
when you're live. We'll join up.
Go hit his bell now so we don't forget. If we haven't already. But going live, like, it's scary at first, but then it's kind of like you just start chatting, and hopefully
Yeah,
we
once you get
don't...
into the chat and stuff, it's good. Like, what is this?
This is Irish Whiskey.
Oh,
we just
cool.
hit your bell so we can see you when you go
Lots to
live.
watch. Oh, lots of ghost stuff.
Oh,
Oh, I
man,
like
this
that.
stuff's like Halloween's coming up. This
Oh
stuff
yeah,
is
exploring the paranormal.
this
So
stuff
that's
is
his
really
whole
cool.
channel.
Yeah,
Very, very cool.
we've been on some ghost walks and a couple times. And always had a really good time. Some of the paranormal stuff is scary but like neat at the same time.
It's fast. I find it fascinating. Yeah.
Thank you, Life of Elizabeth. Sorry, and I apologize if you've already said or I've asked you already, but where are you from, Life of Elizabeth? I like to, I love hearing where people are from. Because I feel like we live in a really boring little town, so everywhere else sounds
Burlington's
really
pretty
exciting.
quiet.
It is.
It's definitely
We
not
could
the
say Toronto, but no.
Yeah.
California. California.
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying yesterday you were from California. That's really cool. Let's see if my memory says correctly what part of California he was in. I can't remember. But I know you said it.
Let's see, Kitty Mom was
I
commenting.
had a donkey love me to pieces when I was younger. My neighbor had a horse and a stand. Oh. Oh my gosh, it would cry? That's so sad.
The donkey would cry? I don't know.
But they
I
do
don't-
just look sad, right?
They would actually tear up and cry.
No, that's cool.
That was the
Oh.
first time I actually was like up close enough to really pet the donkey, and they were really soft. They were so sweet. I would love a pet donkey.
They're very docile, just kind
Yeah.
of there, just chilling.
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
And Cambridge apparently had a good fall fair. Oh, I wish I knew that, because the Georgetown one, it's tough because the fall fairs you have to pay to go into it. It's not a lot of money. It was only $10, but it was pretty, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was a little bit disappointing. It wasn't what I was thinking. Maybe I was thinking about the fall fairs they have in the States, which are huge, but
Well, that's their, yeah. Detective for Life did his first test for his live stream in the middle of the night. That's smart.
Yeah.
Because
You're
That's
very
right, yeah.
smart.
we just
We,
we just test out our problems as we go live, and
We
then
just
figure
we
them
just
out.
jumped right in, and
Is
the
there-
water was cold.
I think our third live stream, and we've had problems with everyone, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard that donkeys do have really, really good memories.
It actually said that there was like a little sign out front that had like a little just sort of break on the donkey. It said that they.
And they're very, very, very stubborn, and they take, because they're so stubborn, they actually take a lot of time to, for lack of a better term, make the right decisions when they do.
Well, they
things.
said that's why people say
Really?
Yeah.
they say donkeys are stubborn, but they said they're not. They're just really smart.
That's the
They're
thing.
just,
So
they're just
they're-
trying to think through
They're
something.
Yeah.
trying to process if they want to do this or not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But they just
Yeah.
look so like, and then there was also, okay, so the fair was good. They had little animals, but there was also an adult, like a mommy alpaca with a little baby alpaca. Oh my god! And the little baby alpaca was making those little like squeaky noises, and he kept trying to. He was still nursing, so he was kept trying to like feed on the mom, and then the mom would just stare. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I want to vlog, but I'm so awkward and I have no one to vlog me. You're probably not awkward at all. You probably just think you're way more awkward than you are, trust me.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know. I would just do it,
Or
right?
just
just practice.
honestly, like just pick up your cell phone and turn it and record and just talk, as silly as it sounds, and just talk to it and then watch it. Or don't even try and watch it and analyze yourself, because there's going to be so many things you're going to... I don't even watch these live streams once they go back up, because...
I haven't watched a single one of her live stream afterwards. 'Cause I'm like,
No.
what did I do stupid this
and
time?
it's just better, but honestly, it's like all in your head. Trust
Yeah.
me. There's one video that Eric's editing that him and I did, and he sent me a clip of it, and I was like, oh my goodness, look at it, I had this on my, or whatever, and he's like, what are you talking about? And I was the only one that noticed it, and then he showed it to
Well,
Steve.
that's
and
usually
nobody noticed it.
you're always your own worst critic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's always like the negative voice in the back of your head saying no, no, no.
Yeah.
But you just can't listen to it, right?
And there's gonna be one of our vlogs, the Niagara Falls vlog. I do not enjoy myself.
Are we
in that.
frozen?
Did it freeze up?
It could have just, but
Oh Jesus!
it's alright. It's going.
It's
I
still
think we're
going.
good.
Okay.
Are we good there, guys? Can you see us? Did we freeze?
Go back to the comments for a second.
Back. Okay.
Okay, great. That's good.
But sorry, Life of Elizabeth, if you're still there, I just want to say, like, one of our videos, the Niagara Falls one, I can't watch it. I've watched it once and I can't watch it again because for whatever reason that video, I literally want to punch myself in the face when I watch it. I just feel like I look really mad in the video and I just sound annoyed and I have like RBF and I just do not enjoy it. But you guys are like, no, it's fine. But yeah, there's just gonna be those times where you just don't like
And
it. But
the best tip I think we ever saw was when you first start out, go to like a quiet park, go somewhere where there's not a lot of people around, so you can sort of test the waters. Because the worst thing you want to do is don't go to like the mall and try and vlog on your first kick at the can.
no.
Oh no!
Go
that'd be,
somewhere where it's quiet, there's not many people around, where you're kind of alone, just to get used to it, and then start going places where maybe there's a little more people or things like that. Because it's definitely it's a little weird to do. I think we all
it's
still
still
find it a
so
little
weird.
awkward at times.
yeah.
I still don't. I was actually watching this channel, very, very, very successful channel. They have like over 2 million subscribers. And I was watching a video from like, 6 months ago. And he was at the point where he vlogged everywhere. So he didn't care. But he actually was in a store and somebody was kind of like snickering at him. And he got embarrassed. And he's been doing it for years. And it just happened.
Well, it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Happy Canadians says the piers it would be a good place to vlog. We have so we live in Burlington, and so does the Happy Canadian and Kitty Mama, who are on the chat here. So we're right on the shore of Lake Ontario. So if we go downtown, we have a big pier that goes out into the lake. That would be a great place to vlog. The one thing was, can you fish off the pier?
I don't know.
I was
I don't
thinking
think
I've
so.
never
I
seen
think
anyone
it's too
fish.
tall,
I've
though,
never
like-
seen anybody fish off.
But
it.
people fish off like the Santa Monica Pier, and that thing is huge.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't know.
I'm
I don't
not debating
know.
whether it's cool or not, but I'm just saying it's a live stream dressed as a creepy clown. People will fucking avoid you. Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. You can say anything you want in public. People will just be afraid of you, right?
Yeah, I've never seen anyone fish off the pier. I just saw guys going down to the canal to fish today, down by the lift bridge. I was just wondering, I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone fish off the
No.
off the pier.
Oh yeah, we really. I know back
Or the
there.
beach promenade.
You
Yeah.
said you guys need moderators. Yeah, we have Happy Canadian. I feel like, are you just supposed to make people
Just like
moderators?
that.
Like, I don't know.
I missed that totally.
Moderators?
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for?
Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. You guys should get moderators.
So
He's like,
they're-
they do have moderators.
Cutie Mama, you're a
Me.
moderator. Or think.
Yeah. Always so yeah. But that was definitely the first
There
few
you go.
vlogs we
You've been
did.
wrenched.
The first few vlogs we did where we went to like a local park and we're flying our drone and stuff like that. We picked places that were quiet, where it would most likely just be the three of us, but we were out in public, but not
Even at Ribfest,
anywhere too busy.
at Ribfest we managed to find a quiet place
That's
too
the
to talk,
thing. We
right?
still
Yeah.
go it off to the side. And like, I'm just trying to think of any of our video, like all of our videos so far now. Like, we're definitely, when we're doing our little talking to the camera, we're probably not near.
Well, when we do like when we're talking to the camera, like we're trying to do like talking to the
Like
camera.
sum ups or
We'll
whatever.
usually try and find somewhere that's a
Yeah.
little quieter, just so there's not a lot of competing audio.
Well, we kind of found that out. We did a vlog for the Sound of Music Festival this year, and we were trying to talk to the camera at one point in time, and it was just too much.
Oh yeah.
We couldn't hear what we were saying because it was so
No.
loud around us, right? So we had to go around the corner to a little alleyway to actually talk into the
Which
camera.
kind of
Yeah.
sucks because it kind of like takes the spontaneity out of it,
Yeah,
right? Because
because
like,
you want to vlog and you want people to see like what's going on behind you,
yeah.
especially like at a big festival.
You know, I want to like like everyone needs to wear like lav mics or something, so the mic's like right here, because where we were, it was lots of live music and people yelling and talking and stuff. So there's so much ambient noise. It's
But I'm trying to be more like, who cares what people are gonna say or think? Because you
Yeah.
know what? Again, it's one of those things.
and Happy Canadian, right? Sound of Music, copyright
Yeah.
music too. We had that. We did we haven't launched it yet, but we went to a car show and they were playing like blaring 80s rock music the entire time. So there's a
Yeah.
few times where it sounds kind of weird because when we were talking, I would cut the audio completely in between stuff just to kill the song, so we would try and avoid any sort of censors because it was blaring Huey Lewis in the news. So it's trying to have us talking, but not enough that you get the background music that we're gonna get a strike against us.
I like the time lapse stuff too. Oh yeah, time lapses are really cool. Like they're super easy to do on your phone now and stuff. Like it's
Yeah,
not
that's
hard.
it. They make it nice and easy on the
Yeah.
iPhones at least and stuff. With
Yeah.
our camera, we can do it, but it's where you gotta say where it does like every 2 seconds it'll take a picture, and you set it to take 5,000 photos, and you gotta
You can stitch it all
plug that
together.
into your computer and make it into a time lapse. It's
Mm-hmm.
whereas like at least on my iPhone, I know I can just go. There's like an actual time lapse button.
Yeah.
Or slow mo as well. You just hit the slow mo
I love-
option and just
Everything's more epic in slow mo.
It is.
slow mo looks really cool
I
with
love
like
it.
the way if you're like waves crashing at the beach or people moving, even just someone like picking up a glass. It's like that
Yeah.
dramatic.
Yeah.
Whoa, he's having a beer.
For relaxing times, make it Centauri times.
I think that there's probably some bigger channels that are obviously, yeah, I'm sure that some of them do get away with it. I don't know. I'm guessing they get away with it just because they
Maybe they get
bring so much to
permission or
YouTube.
pay for the rights.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they could pay, but I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what the rules are because I've heard a few different things like if it's under so many seconds, you can get away with it
Yeah.
on YouTube, or like sometimes I've watched I've watched some like TV shows that have been uploaded to YouTube, and they'll slow down or speed up the
Yeah.
audio or something so that it's undetectable. It's really annoying to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
But so I've heard there's like rules to get away with playing copyrighted
And you can
music.
even go you can go onto YouTube and search some songs and
Yeah.
artists, and it'll tell you what the YouTube rights are for. Like I did that for which video of ours? I can't remember
British
now.
Candy.
British Candy. I used Oasis.
Yeah.
That's Oasis Rock and Roll Stars, the song in it. And you can use it, but you just can't monetize the video.
By Irish Whiskey, I
Well,
have.
we're not monetized anyways.
I- exactly.
We hit your bell, so hopefully we'll get the notification when you go live, and we'll definitely tune in.
In the morning. Okay, we'll be watching. And you're in California,
Awesome.
so you're 3 hours behind
So
us.
I'll be awake for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Some artists will not copyright strike you, but they'll monetize your video. So any money generated from the views on your video goes to the artist.
Exactly. So that was the case with Oasis, where I was like, you know what?
Whatever.
It's not it should be fine now.
And we're not monetized at all.
When we get
so it
No.
doesn't
super
matter.
famous, I'm just
And
kidding.
if they're gonna put an ad on our video and they get the money from it, then
Um, But does anybody, I've never actually read it or looked into it, but does anybody know, is that a thing? Like if you play under some, because I've also seen videos, I saw this one video where it was all lip syncing stuff, but they would cut the song so it would play for like 5 seconds and they cut it to another part of the song so it wasn't playing consistently. So I'm assuming that's a way to get around it.
Because it's basically, I think it's almost like you guys ever use like the app Shazam?
Yeah.
That's basically what it's part of the logic in YouTube.
Yeah.
Right? So that's how it finds a song. It hears it and can pick it up and...
You know what I've seen people do? Like, I've watched some wrestling videos, some old WWE clips of, like, Hulk Hogan and, like, Macho Man back in the day and stuff.
Yeah.
And what they actually did, they edited the video, they changed the audio to make it, like, a really, like, low tone.
Yeah.
So that way it tricks YouTube.
Yeah.
And so WWE doesn't know that they're playing their old videos.
Well, that's what they're just trying to do. They're trying to beat Shazam, basically. Yeah. They're trying to get it so, like, you said, some of them will slow down the audio and stuff, so it's just enough that you can watch it and know what it is, but... Yeah. Their automated sensors can't detect it.
But there's always that free iMovie music that you hear in all the time.
Well, that's the thing now. There's lots of, even on the we were talking about this yesterday, but on the YouTube Creator Studio, like there's a lot of good music on there now.
It's getting better.
And you can go to like, there's lots of websites that offer free stuff. But even then, sometimes we've used some of that, though. We've gotten copyright flags on it.
It was from like a third party site.
Yeah.
I forget what it was.
No, it was like Epidemic Sound or
Epidemic
one of those
Sound,
ones.
yeah, exactly.
So, which is the only thing I know with the YouTube one you gotta watch. I noticed is there's some like a lot of times they say you have to put this in your.
That's true. You have to put in your description.
Yeah.
If you give credit to the creator of the music.
Yeah, colors of clips. Yeah, they do all sorts of stuff to try and beat the censors. It seems to work because there's a lot of these videos out there. So
well, I think there's just so much YouTube content that it's like.
No, it's
needle in a haystack. So they probably catch like 5% of what's actually like if you're lucky enough, or if somebody. I'm guessing people can flag it too if they wanted to. See, that's the thing too. Like, I totally understand. I don't like because I don't want some people to copy my stuff. Just like.
What's that?
So he said people will do that. They'll re-upload other people's content just to try and get views and stuff like that. They don't even try and hide it. They just basically steal your content.
Life of Elizabeth. That just gave me an idea to vlog where boats and water is because it's so beautiful, or maybe go live there. That's perfect.
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
And it's a nice place to go. And usually, like I said, there's not a ton of people. What did you think you would be when
you were young compared to what you are doing now in your life?
Oh boy.
I definitely didn't think I'd be doing what I'm doing now. I don't really know. I was never one of those kids that was like, that's probably part of the problem, but I was never one of those kids that really knew, like, or was like, I want to be a teacher, I want to be this, I want to be,
I never had any, like, even like when I graduated high school, going to university, I went to school for television broadcasting because I knew I liked making videos. That was basically it. I'm like, I like editing, I like making videos, and have fun writing scripts, so I'm going to do that. And
what I'm doing now is probably closer to what I thought I'd be doing as a kid, and what actually...
That's the thing. Now it's kind of come back to doing that with these videos, whereas for a while, when I first started working out of college, I did a lot of video work. Like, I worked for a big telecommunications company in Canada, and we had a mobile truck, which is one of those trucks that goes out and shoots live events. As you know, I went to.
You guys shot some Celine Dion concerts and.
Sarah McLachlan, yeah.
Yeah,
we went to Montreal a lot to shoot some events, some concerts, some shows, some stuff locally. So it was really cool. But then, as this telecommunication company bought a TV station, and the TV station took all that work over, and then my job became much more.
It became more data
oriented and stuff, and then I ended up getting laid off. So, and now we're doing video again.
Yeah, I when I was a kid, I don't know, like I said, I never had anything really specific. I always wanted to do something...
Comtech class.
Wanted to do something that was creative. I know that's very vague, but I always liked doing creative stuff, whatever that was. But then back then, it was like, my parents just wanted me to go to school and, like, get a good, stable job and all that stuff. So, yeah, I'm definitely not where I thought I would be, and that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But I want Life of Elizabeth to answer that question too.
Yeah,
can't give out the questions without answering them.
That's true.
How you doing, Zachary C?
Hi, Zachary.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Zach.
And then Kitty Mama said she always knew she was going to be a mom, although if she had the opportunity, she'd get into video editing or similar.
I rocked my Comtech.
I love Comtech.
Yeah.
We actually didn't have a...
I like that answer, detecting for life. He chooses to stay a kid, he's not going to grow up. Best answer.
Oh, that's a solid answer.
I like that. That's good.
I got awards for my Comtech stuff. That's cool.
Nice.
Comtech was actually, we ended up doing, we actually ended up in my OAC, or when they still had OAC,
Grade 13.
grade 13, we ended up getting our teacher to, we got our Comtech teacher and the drama teacher to create a new class called Production and Performance. And they only did it for the 1 year. I don't know if once I graduated, I don't know if it stuck around, but it was all based on like making movies. They took the
really cool.
Comtech stuff and the drama side of it and made this own class, and that's how we ended up having a school trip to New York City.
Never grow up. Yep.
I'm Peter Pan.
I'm Peter Pan.
But, like, that's the thing. Like, when you're a kid, you just want to be an adult so badly.
Yeah.
But, like, just stay a kid.
No,
I
dude,
mean,
true.
you know, enjoy being a kid because it doesn't last as long as you're going to be an adult.
no,
So
and
it's-
I've seen the things like that on YouTube or on like Facebook and stuff recently, saying like,
Adulting?
no, but how like, imagine being able to go back to being a 10-year-old kid for a weekend where all you do is eat cereal and watch cartoons with not a care in the world.
Yeah.
How nice would that be to do?
Yeah.
Even
exactly.
for a day, like at the time you don't even think about it.
Because that's just your life. That's what you know.
No, exactly. Whereas
Yeah.
now going back with no bills, no nothing, just not having any
We're
of these
from,
burdens.
we're in Ontario, Canada. I don't know if you're asking us or the people in the chat, so I'm sorry if I'm intruding
where
on
you
your
guys?
conversation. But we're in Canada.
Yeah, we're just outside of Toronto in a city called Burlington, Ontario.
I'm still waiting for Life of Elizabeth to answer her question. But you have good questions tonight. You're making me think for a
Yeah,
Saturday
this is
I
night.
know, this is like
Questions.
some thinking
I like
questions.
it.
Oh, nice. You're from BC.
Oh, so you do know where
Oh.
Ontario is.
Oh, yeah.
How's the weather out in BC? Everything. How's it going? The wildfires? Do they affect you at all?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not. Yeah, but do you have any issues with that? Get bumps and bruises, then play hockey in the streets? Yes.
The only thing
I
that
miss road hockey.
the
I
only
love
thing
road
that
hockey.
would suck about being a kid is having a bedtime, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
if I
that's
could-
good, Zachary. On the smoke, though, at least that's.
You still can.
He
you
might
use
take,
it for now, though.
he might take 4 days to recover. Though,
I was going to
this
say, the
time.
bumps and bruises don't go away so
No.
quick now.
It takes longer. Oh, I picked my butt. I recognize your name from the chat. So
You
thank
have a very memorable name. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again tonight.
There he
you.
is. Awesome. Thanks for stopping by.
I like your name. I'm sure you get that all the time.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of kids playing road hockey anymore.
Not anymore.
Where we live, like,
No.
it's. I see hockey nets. Like, I see lots of houses with hockey nets and stuff, but I don't see a lot of kids outside, like.
No, like, it used to be all the time, like, after school.
Yeah, we used to be like, there'd be like 6 or 7 of us out
What?
playing and have 2 nets and stuff.
Technology.
But that's the
A
thing, we
car
didn't
would go down your
have
street.
these either, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
I'd be like, car! And then you'd have to,
car,
like,
it's just
shovel it.
car. You move it out of the way.
Yeah.
The car goes through. You get back
Yeah.
to playing.
We
And
used
the
to,
lady across the street would always yell at us for going on her grass, especially when it's rollerblade. When someone would be wearing rollerblades and she's like,
Yeah.
"You're taking out my grass, get
Oh
off the
my
grass."
God. I remember, like, in my neighborhood, someone's car got dinged, and they thought it was us playing hockey.
Life of Elizabeth, you keep throwing out these questions, but you ain't answering them. I'm just teasing you.
No kids right now.
No, I don't.
I
have
haven't seen kids in rollerblades in a while. Yeah, blazing sticks were the way to. Yeah, I guess I love. We played road
You're
hockey
only
all
14.
the time. when
Am
was a
I
kid.
reading that right?
Who's this?
Zachary?
Zachary
I'm
says 14.
Yep.
Good for you.
Let's take a look at it. We're gonna take a look at your channel quick. Nope.
No, wrong one. It's hard to.
It's hard to line it up all the way across over there.
Are you a Raptors fan, Zachary? You like basketball? Oh, that's
a.
I like your.
To Zachary.
I like,
That's
yeah,
a
we're
really nice
subscribed
banner.
already. I like your banner picture. That's nice.
Oh, he has some.
You've got a Mavic Pro 2.
He's got the spark.
We have the Phantom 4 Pro.
I don't know what any of that means, but it looks cool. Very cool. Only 14. Good for you.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, that's
Good for you.
Props to you.
If
for
I'm
doing this.
reading that correctly, and because I haven't been reading things correctly, but that is what it says, right? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
14. Okay.
You like the Canucks? We're Habs fans.
But they stink.
They stink.
What a
It's
team.
okay. Montreal's
Oh,
a bit of a
man.
dumpster fire too. So
What happened with the Sedin twins? They didn't sign
Thank
them
you. I
again, did
picked
they?
my butt for stopping
They're
in.
tired.
Oh, thanks, pick my butt.
Come back
Take
again
care.
so I can say your name because it makes me laugh.
I like that. So
Elizabeth, no, I don't have kids. You're only 23. Everybody's so young. Good for you guys.
thought I'd be a doctor or actress. My goals are YouTube, and I want to have my own business where I help people in need. That's awesome.
That's
Good
a really
for
good goal
you.
to have.
Clothing line and be an author. Hey, you can do it all. That's the thing with the internet now. All this stuff's possible. You can design your clothes. You can write your own books.
Yeah.
Clothing line and not. What kind of books? What kind of author do you want to be? Like.
See, it's a C I answered. LOL.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna keep
see.
calling you, but you have great answers. I like hearing that.
I know.
With all the newbies on the Canucks will stink. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Montreal's the same way. I mean, if Carey Price can stop 60 shots a night, we can win the cup. If not, we're done.
I want to hear more about the clothing line and books you want to write. That's cool. Being 23 and having those goals. That's all. You have so much time. You can do it. I wish I was 23 again.
I know. Wasted so many of my years.
No, you guys don't. You guys are talking about hockey. I don't know that stuff.
No. What?
I think he's asking if you guys still have Subban on your team.
On the Canadians?
I'm guessing.
No, Subban's in Nashville now.
Yeah, you got traded.
Yeah.
Nashville.
Nashville has Subban.
There is one bigger YouTuber who has a series of.
Random guy 12. Hello.
Hey, Random Guy 12.
Oh, he's gonna. I want to write one about my life and others about my experiences because I'm only 23, but I've been through a lot in life, and I feel like people would relate.
I'm sure they would.
That's a. Have you started doing it? Like, have you started writing just to write, or is it something that you want to do and you just don't have time to do it, or is it like, where do I start? Just curious.
Yeah, there's a couple of Subban. There's 3 of them, right? The
Yeah,
brothers.
One of the Subbans is a goalie, right?
Yeah,
He was on Boston, I thought, but I guess he's
I think
moved
he
on.
went to. I think he's on Vegas, and it's.
Okay.
There is one. I'm just reading that. Thanks, kitty mama.
Thanks, kitty mama.
I'm just gonna go check it.
Except Jordan, I'm looking forward to the start of the hockey season. It's coming up soon.
Give me 1 second.
Football's starting
You tell
again.
that life of Elizabeth.
Yeah, I just want to look at.
The Ticats beat the Argos today, which is always good to see. There's a fly in here.
I missed him.
There was one thing that I was going to read.
Kelly's just scrolling through the
Sorry,
chat
I just
here,
wanted
looking
to
for
read.
something.
Yeah, there's a message she's looking for that she missed.
No, which
All right. Well, I'll just wait for Life of Elizabeth to answer.
Oh. What were you asking?
I just asked her because she said she wants to write about her life experiences, and I just wanted to know if it's something that she started doing, or she just doesn't
writing,
have
yeah.
time to do it, or if she doesn't know how to start. Oh, you're so sweet. I don't even know you, but you're sweet.
That's awesome.
you can hear the tap. Oh, on the keyboard, the tap, tap,
Oh,
tap.
sorry.
Typing away.
Bye, Zachary.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
Bye,
Zach.
Zach. Thanks for joining us.
Have a good Saturday night.
Go make some videos.
Yeah, go create.
Stay in school. I always been writing since I was young, poetry stories. Oh, that's
Oh, that's
good.
cool. Writing's great. It's a good way to.
I
Express yourself.
Yeah.
This is gonna sound really cheesy, but I always want. I wish I could write, but I'm not a very good writer. I have a problem getting what's in here out,
expressing your thoughts.
I've even
yeah.
read books on how to be better.
You just need to do stream of conscious writing where you just write, don't think.
But I would love to be one of those people that can write really nice. Like, even if I'm doing an Instagram post, I get super, like, stressed out about the copy, about it's going to sound stupid or not.
Oh, yeah. I'll, like, before I post it on Instagram, I'll, like, stop and rewrite my copy, like, 2 or 3 times.
But you guys are both...
does this make sense?
You guys are both good
Easy
writers.
to get analysis paralysis.
If anybody didn't know, years ago, they wrote a screenplay.
That's right.
It did.
It got rejected by
most
agents in Hollywood. We
it's
tried.
Fine, but they did it, and they sent it out, and they got the rejection letters, and it sucked, but you can say you tried.
We did it.
Somebody said it was a spirited effort.
That's right.
There you go.
I think that was a nice way of saying no.
We actually had an agency in Toronto that had written back and was like, they wanted some synopsis stuff, and I think we screwed up on what we sent them out back. I think we didn't do what we should have.
Do you, Life of Elizabeth, do you share any of your, like, stuff that you write, like your poems? Did you share it with people, or was it just a really private thing that you did for yourself to just...
What's this?
I don't know, I'm sure it's... because, like, writing can, like you're saying, it's easier to write it than to say, because it's probably safer to write it, I guess, right? If it's something that's, like, good or bad, or it's like your feelings, right?
It's a way to express yourself, yeah.
That's actually a really big problem that I've been reading about. I mean, obviously it's always been a problem, but it just sort of has come to more awareness that I've been reading and seeing. There's actually a campaign going on about it, but how horrible is that if I'm reading that right, Kitty Mom, I think I am. But
yeah,
how horrible is that like that is like a basic need as a female, and people, like, there's kids, like girls that they're missing a ton of school because they can't go to school during that time because they don't have anything to.
Yeah,
like, it's so crazy.
They don't have, like, the hygienic products they need.
Yeah.
So they're missing, like, tons of
school. And then just drop out of school.
Yeah,
I was reading that.
But, like,
that's awful.
And it's like here, it's just you take it for granted. I mean, I'm sure here too there's people that can't afford that stuff, but, like, it's just crazy, and I feel bad that I never even really was aware of that. And I've seen it recently online. There's, like, a campaign that,
yeah, I was listening to a podcast recently. They were talking. I don't remember who it was.
One of the major companies is doing, like, I can't remember what the campaign's called, but
Elizabeth writes. Yeah, no, we wrote a screenplay. So it was a movie we wrote. But we have a copy of it, so we're always, ready to drop it on anyone.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. You showed teachers and they told you to keep writing, and that's good.
But you know what, Elizabeth? Not everybody's gonna love stuff that you do, and that's okay though. But if you like it and it makes you feel good, and just keep doing it. Don't let anybody make you think.
Don't write for others. Write for yourself.
Yeah, write what you want, and someone, people will relate to it. It's super simple to make them if you should want, yeah.
I feel actually really, like, I don't know what the word is, but I feel really, like, bad that I never really, you just take that for granted and you don't realize that that's somebody's, like,
some
a basic need,
world,
like that's, like,
it's not available for them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And how much not having that thing
can you imagine?
Disrupts their entire lives. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I was listening to somebody on I think it was a podcast or something they were talking about it, and same thing. I was like, and how, like, it ruins their educations and stuff.
Because they're staying home instead of going to school.
Yeah, and then eventually they just
drop out.
Yeah, I was like, I would never have thought of it.
I pray that one day someone would, like, y'all play Don't Be Dumb, maybe didn't. Yeah, and that's exactly right. Like, talking about their screenplay, like, you know what? It just didn't get into the right hands, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a suitcase full of school supplies, but that's good.
Oh, that's so cool.
We actually did that the last time we went down on a trip to the Dominican. We took a whole bunch of toiletries and stuff with us and left them for the staff.
I brought some, like, coloring books and crayons.
Coloring books and crayons and stuff for kids and stuff, and left them for all the staff.
For the cleaning staff.
Yeah, we left that. We leave a tip as well, but we left that for them to take home.
Because I heard that's actually more valuable to them than the tip, because they don't. like the products that obviously we have in North America, they don't readily have there.
Yeah, we had bust down some like soaps and.
So we'd bring like little travel stuff of like, you know,
I remember
all
hearing,
the just sort of luxury stuff for them, stuff that we take for granted that's just luxury for them though. I know some people will take like extra, like if they have summer clothes, they'll pack extra in their suitcase and they'll leave them there, like sandals and just stuff like that because they don't have the money to buy them, or they just don't have the place to buy them.
Yeah,
depending
exactly.
where they live.
Happy Canadians says apparently they also love getting.
Yeah, that's true. They love the Blue Jays down there.
Oh yeah, I remember I
They
got one under my Jays hat. I was like,
Somebody wanted to buy Eric's too, but he said no. Not buy them, like take them. Or
It
trade
was my
them.
favorite hat.
he's gonna trade you cigars for it.
He's gonna give me a box of cigars for my hat, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But like but everybody down there knew the Blue Jays. Like we talk about, like at the time it was an Encarnacion,
Bautista.
and Bautista. They were like, oh, Bautista,
Because
we
they're all
love.
from
Yeah.
We love
Dominican.
Bautista.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was like a hero.
It was great.
Hey, Reggae J 2.0, we're doing well. How are you, my friend?
Hey,
Thanks for
Reggae.
joining us. Happy Saturday.
Simple stuff like hair elastics already. It's so creative, and I don't know what the word is. I mean, it's just my own ignorance, but to not even be aware of that.
But it just shows how lucky we are here, right?
Well, it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I was complaining the other day that I couldn't find a hair elastic because I lost them all, and I'm like, now just reading that, it's like.
And the fact you can drive in a car to a store and
Or
buy
not
them
even that,
for-
but the fact that my problem is that I lost my abundance of hair elastic. You know, like it's just silly.
Yeah.
No, you realize it's yeah. Well, they always say that, right? If everyone could throw their problems into a pile on the ground, you'd gladly take yours back when you see everyone else's.
Some people, your like bad day is someone else's best day.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's like for Elizabeth. It's so sad that not everyone can get the basics in life. Like I feel bad we get water. It's true. Like it's
Yeah, the fact that we can go turn on a tap and have fresh drinking water and all the drinking water you can possibly
It's not
want.
full of bacteria, you know it's safe to drink.
Yeah, you can go spray it on your grass and grow
And
your gardens and all this stuff.
Our
and,
biggest complaint is when the power goes out for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like-
Or the Wi-Fi cuts out. It's
Oh
like,
my
oh my
goodness.
god, my Wi-Fi is
I
out.
know.
It's the end of the world.
Yeah, you
Well,
realize,
it's
yeah,
not.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Coming
it's
from somewhere.
I would love to. Yeah, I would love to do more stuff to like I don't know how. I mean, I don't know. Wish you could help everybody.
mhm.
Yeah.
It's just it's very humbling. I guess is the word when you think about stuff like girls can't go to school because they can't get
Yeah.
feminine like it's
Yeah.
insane.
No, it's something like I said that I would never. I never would have thought of that, but then hearing him, I was like, oh, that may make. It's like, oh, that does make sense, but
Yeah.
not something I would have, because you don't hear anything about it.
Hey, Reggie, we see your question. Don't I know you from somewhere?
I think he might be talking about.
Is he talking to like us, the Trips, or is he talking to someone in the chat here?
I think somebody in the chat, but I do recognize your name, Reggae, from one of the.
I'm pretty sure I've seen Reggae's channel before.
Because I'm pretty sure we're already friends with you. We
Oh,
are
yeah.
friends with you, yes.
I'm guessing from one of the other live streams,
Yeah,
probably.
I think I recognize his.
Maybe from Coxie or some of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's my name.
Coxie.
I'm a creator stuff.
Yeah. Or it might have been, is it Pusa?
Pusa
Pusa,
Studios?
yeah.
They just did a big thing, I think.
They just hit 3,000. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I know. They did it really well.
There was a bunch of live streams today that I was just like, oh, my brain can't do it.
I know. I wasn't home at all for any of those streams
I
today.
know, I was home for a few,
You
but,
see them pop up the phone. It's like, oh,
my brain was kind of like, ugh.
Yeah.
I might have to stand up for a minute. My butt's sore on this chair.
Yeah, them one of those comfortable chairs.
So Elizabeth, do you have any more good questions? I like your questions. They spark interesting conversation.
She's got the deep thought going on.
She does, and I like it.
I know.
Deep thought for somebody so young. I love it. Thank you, Kitty.
Oh,
Thank you. Yeah, sticking
thanks.
with us.
Yeah, thanks for sticking with us all this time.
But she's just there with Jeff.
Yeah.
Her phone's gonna die.
Yeah.
The phones are always I was at this today. I was like, oh, I should have brought a charger with me. It's down like 20%. Turn on the low battery thing. I'm like, oh, I don't think I make it.
Isn't that scary when your phone hits a certain percentage and you're not around? Okay, speaking of first world problems,
I
When
know,
you're not-
yeah, it's
we were
when
talking
you're
about
not
this.
around a
Yeah.
charger.
I get panicky when it's under 50%.
The problem is that we it's a small spot. I mean, I think we're gonna move to a bigger spot in this room, but it's a small spot here, so we only have room for these like really. They're actually IKEA chairs, but they're not very comfortable. Like they're kitchen chairs.
Yeah.
We do have comfy like computer chairs, but they just kind of all won't fit in this area.
There's no space for him in this corner here.
I think we should just start doing it like on the couch or something.
A couch vlog.
Yeah.
Call it a couch vlog.
I'm not saying, yeah, we don't have to necessarily sit here, yeah.
The channel we were talking about yesterday with that really witty opening intro song.
Yeah.
AKA
They have a vlogging couch. Well, they used to when they were daily vloggers.
a vlogging couch.
So that's where they would, well, the couch they call it, because at the end when they would sum up the video, they'd always sit on the couch.
Okay.
Again, no, way too much.
Right. Happy Canadian. We need a comfy shirt for.
AKR Live, see?
You know what you're talking
AKA.
about?
I'm not obsessed, I promise.
I forget how the song goes. You know the song.
I sang it today, and I was like, I'm not going to sing it now.
You're not gonna sing it now?
No.
I just know it's something about their daughter going away to school.
Yeah, it's like AKA our life.
My life.
Keith's my husband. Abby's my wife. I'm not singing it, I'm saying it. Our daughter went to college, so what did we do? We started making videos. No, we started a vlog to make videos for you.
Oh, clever.
What do you think about women putting their kid's father on child support when they are in their kid's life? I talked about this, but it really bothers me. Okay, hold on, let me read that again. Women putting their kid's father on child support when they are in their kid's life.
I'm not sure if I fully understand. Sorry.
Women putting their kid's father on child support when they're in their kid's life. I talked about this, but I really. So you mean making the dads pay child support? Is that what you mean?
So the dads have to pay child support when they're in the kids' life?
Is that what you're reading? I'm not.
I think so, yeah.
They do. I don't have their ending memorized yet, but it's like hit like and subscribe. No.
Our
The song
life.
though is catchy. That's the way to do it. It's
Yes.
like a catchy jingle.
But yeah, Elizabeth, if you can just clarify that, I just don't want to answer wrong and misunderstand your question. You're so deep tonight, though.
I know. She's got me thinking. I wasn't planning on.
Thanks so much for stopping by. Please. Yeah, and there's an ending thing.
I wasn't planning on thinking tonight.
That's all right. It's good to
Buy
think.
and subscribe
it's
would
good,
definitely
though.
right. They rhyme.
What did you say?
Stopping by, subscribe, they would rhyme, so.
It's subscribe and like or something. Like the father is doing what he has to do and always there, and the mom will still put them on child support. So the mom will still make them pay for child support. I don't know how. I think you're in the States, but I don't know how it works there. But I know in Canada, it's actually not an option to not pay child support. Even if the parent, whether it's the mom or dad, is fully active in their life, the courts like mandate that child support's paid. It's not an option for that not to happen. The family law system in Ontario is to protect the kids and to have the kids maintain the life that they had when both parents were together. So even child support isn't a negotiable thing. There's like an actual like tabled amount based on how much that parent makes and how many kids, how much that they have to pay.
Kelly used to be a legal assistant, so
Yeah.
that's why
That
she
was
had
really,
a very,
like-
She's rolled off a whole bunch of stuff
yeah,
there.
that's why she knows so much about this stuff. She used to work, she worked in law for,
Yeah, and
Quite a
that's
while.
like we had a couple of there was clients all the time where, you know, it'd be like, oh, we get along great, it's an amicable split, and you know, we're gonna share the kids and blah 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 and this and that, and you know,
it didn't matter.
it doesn't
the law
matter
says,
if you go through the court system. The court still says it doesn't matter. This is how much that parent has to pay.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever arrangement I guess you may make on the side, it's whatever, but there's not an option. Yeah, I mean, it's tricky. I'm sure there's some situations where that happens. I don't know. It's hard, and I can't speak to that. I don't know, but I mean, yeah, I mean, of course that's not.
The last part I agree with her. She's like,
But claim it for the kids, but use it.
use it
You're
for
right.
themselves.
If
That's not cool.
If there's
No.
any child support money that's going back and forth between either parent,
it's
it
got to
should be
benefit,
for the
it should
kids.
only be benefiting the kids, yeah.
But I do understand some people have the argument, well, you know, living in this house, whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's to each their. Child support is for absent parents, not for people who are actually there and trying. I like I said, I don't know what the laws are, but I know in Ontario or Canada at least, like Ontario, I think, is they just
Yeah, we changed province by province, but
yeah,
Yeah.
they just it's just a mandated, no questions asked. This is what your income is. This is how many kids you have.
this
This
is
is what you have to
at
pay.
the very least, if there's child support coming in, it should go to the kids.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
it should go to the
oh,
kids.
definitely,
and-
yeah. It's not there to pay for somebody to have a
Mom's, new like clothes. Or
yeah, or
whatever.
dad's using it to pay his sports car off or something.
Yeah,
or whatever.
exactly.
Yeah, no, that's
But I'm sure there are people that take advantage of it 100%.
no, and that's the problem. That's always the problem. But then anything, people always take advantage of the system
Yeah.
and trying to use it and abuse it. And
I mean,
that's-
ultimately, like, it's just the most important thing is that the kids try and keep a most stable life they can with both parents, hopefully both active parents in their life, and,
well, that's the thing. All the stuff you do, it's all about the kids, right? Make sure the kids are okay. That's all. That's the biggest thing.
But I can only speak from the, like, factual part of it. I don't have any real personal thoughts on it other than, I just hope that the kids are just not disrupted as much as they can be. Oh man, these are tough questions, Elizabeth. I
Dropping
like
bombs.
it. I like it, but they're tough.
Thinking bombs.
Yeah, it's heavy topics for a Saturday night.
I'm going to can you pull up my phone's being used on there? Can you just pull up YouTube for a second? I'm gonna listen to the end of their jingle because it's really annoying me now.
You listen to the Our Life
End of their
and
jingle.
the end of their vlog,
Yeah.
aka Our Life.
Like, make sure,
might
Happy
be totally
Canadian,
wrong.
you tell them about all the shout outs I'm giving them on our wonderful channel. Just kidding.
You
I'm
you
just
really
kidding.
want them to find you.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. We're going to have to scroll to the. Gotta play their
Gotta
ad.
play the ad first.
Hold on, I'm scrolling forward. They got a new puppy too. Oh, so cute, Jessie the puppy. Hold on. I'll turn it up when it comes on.
Why do bad stuff happen to good people?
That's a hell
That's
of a
the
question.
million-dollar question. I
You're
don't-
totally
yeah.
right, Elizabeth. There's a lot of sucky things that happen to a lot of people that just shouldn't happen.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Life is tough.
And I wish it didn't happen, but it sucks.
I always kind of subscribe to bad stuff's gonna happen, right?
It
And
is.
it's not getting knocked down; it's getting back up. That's important.
I'm Steve.
What's this? Here's a
Because
question:
because
Who's
life-
in the middle? Oh,
Oh no, I missed it, you guys.
oh shit!
Sorry.
who we have in the chat here? Take a look at the participants.
It's okay, they'll be on top of it.
No, I'm just curious to see who we got talking to us while you're watching your video there.
Yep.
B. McDonald.
B.
is actually
McDonald.
Hey,
there.
McDonald, how you doing, B. McDonald?
Hey, welcome.
And Kitty Mama's still there, she said, just not on her phone.
That's right.
Yeah.
She's watching vicariously. Hi, detecting for life.
Hey, listen.
Nice.
Much for stopping by. Okay,
Please like
got
and
it.
comment and subscribe.
Guy, thanks so much for
watching.
stopping by.
Thanks so much for
Okay.
stopping by.
So that was, I don't know if you guys could actually hear that. That was the end of the AK Our Life vlog.
He gave a shout out to you.
Yeah, we asked him what my name
No, I
was.
know, I'm just saying, that's why.
I'm the forgotten one.
The forgotten one. You're in the center of attention tonight. You're in the middle.
I'm in the hot seat.
You're in the hot seat tonight.
Said something else.
What's that?
Nothing. Not gonna. Yeah, see, now it's gonna be in my head. I already forgot it though. Thanks, Zoom.
Thanks so much for
No,
stopping by.
please.
Please like and
No, yeah, I
subscribe.
don't know the words.
No,
That was not right at all.
No, it wasn't. It was like, comment, subscribe. Thanks so much
much
for
for
stopping
stopping by, yeah.
That's what I said.
No, you didn't.
Oh.
Would you rather have legs as arms or arms as legs?
Google.
That's
Wait, legs as arms or arms as legs? I'll keep my leg. No.
and there's my old friend Mr. McGregor with a leg
Yeah.
for an arm and an arm for a leg.
I don't. Is that a tricky thing? Because I feel
Legs
like it's
for
the same
arms.
thing, right?
Or arms
No,
for
I mean,
legs. I think I'd rather have arms for legs. Then I can hang from trees.
No.
Yeah. But then how would you? So do you walk in your hands then, or do you
Well, yeah,
do you
legs
walk, or do you walk with your
upside.
legs upside down?
You walk
Wow.
with your hands.
You everything you come out with Life as
Well,
Elizabeth, you make my head spin
Well,
even more.
who says they're flipping? Maybe you have arms and arms for
That's
legs.
what I mean. Is it flipping? Because
Yeah,
if not,
that's-
I'd stay with it. But I don't think it's flipping.
I'm thinking I've got arms, and now I've got arms for legs as well. So I'm all
Yeah.
up in those trees now, and I'm
If you
hanging
had
everywhere.
4 arms, yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be really weird.
I'm climbing everywhere now.
That would look really creepy.
Yeah, that'd be. I would look totally creepy. That's for sure.
You're like that, almost like in The Exorcist, where she does that crab walk.
Oh, the crab walk. Saturday.
That sounds like a Google question.
Are you trying to get the whole
random.
thing in?
No, there's a glare and it was bugging me.
Oh,
Maybe it's not a glare. Maybe.
No, it
it's
is. It's you can see
Oh.
it's on it moves when you slide it left and right,
Little bits of glare there.
just around the eye.
Doesn't matter. It's too late now. We're 2 hours in.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
It is what it is now.
How about you, Elizabeth? Legs for arms or arms for legs?
Don't touch anything.
Don't touch anything. That's
Don't
good.
touch anything.
But it's fun to see what's gonna happen.
He's watched our live stream before. He knows.
Oh my
He
God.
knows.
It only ends badly.
Oh,
Okay,
turn
the
that.
sign hasn't fallen off the desk yet. That's
No,
good.
yeah.
No, it should be fine. I got it with my foot.
I got short legs, so
I tried to put the cables kind
I
of.
don't think I'll kick it.
I tried to keep the cables a bit further away. Need to coil them off nicely so they don't just sit there.
Yeah.
That's been good. We've been going for how long have we been on here for? I was just trying to look and see.
Probably
It's
a lot
after midnight,
longer
so it's
than
been
we
like
should
2.5
have.
hours probably.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we've been
What
going.
is the time thing? Sorry, guys, I'm gonna have to
Oh
lean
yeah,
forward because
148.
148.
feels like longer than that. Not in a
We
bad way.
broke
but-
the first stream though, right?
Detective Eric, is that vodka or water?
This is actually tequila.
Yeah, hardcore.
No, it's tequila on ice.
What kind of tequila?
Oh jeez, it was Avion,
Fancy.
and then I switched because I didn't want to.
Waste all the Avia?
Yeah, no, sorry, I can't. It's expensive. I can't drink all this. I switched to a cheaper one. It was like.
Oh, just like the one we got in
I think it was
Mexico?
called Horatio.
On ice.
Yep, on ice.
I like tequila rose on ice.
Tequila rose.
Tequila roses.
It's like a
I haven't
strawberry
done forever.
milkshake. Or not milkshake.
It kind of
It's
is.
taking effect, he says. Oh, damn. If I look red in the face, it's because I was out golfing all day. This is actually a sunburn.
Sure.
I'd rather stay. That's not. You can't answer that question like that, Elizabeth.
Oh, I would rather have a worse short-term memory.
I would argue I probably have
Oh, I don't
already
know.
have a bad short and long term memory.
I think no, because if you didn't have short-term memory, then like you wouldn't remember people or you wouldn't remember things that were current, right?
You forget like chores and stuff you're doing.
Or
Like,
you would forget, like, so you'd meet someone and forget their
Yeah.
name, like,
Maybe
right away.
old
Yeah.
stuff because old memories kind of start fading anyway.
yeah.
Some.
Yeah,
So maybe long-term memory.
What if I put like toast in the bread in the toaster? I'd forget.
yeah, exactly.
I would never have toast.
Whereas burn your house down,
Oh,
yeah.
God. Yeah.
Whereas long term,
I mean, there's
You know,
lots
you
of
would
long-term
forget
memories
stuff,
you don't
but-
want to lose, but you naturally start forgetting stuff.
51st Dates. Yeah, exactly. That Adam
Yeah.
Sandler movie.
oh yeah, with Drew Barrymore. Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that one.
It wasn't very good.
She had amnesia or something. Was that in
She
it?
had
or-
They went
short-term
on
memories.
51st dates.
Yeah.
She couldn't remember Adam Sandler. Sometimes not a bad thing.
Not a big Adam Sandler fan. Well, no, I'm not.
I like some of
I
his
like
older
his
movies.
older movies and a couple of his newer ones. He's got a lot on Netflix
The one with Andy
now.
Samberg wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I like that. That's My Boy was
That's
good.
my boy. That's probably like 4 or 5 years ago now.
I think so. Yeah, I can't remember when that one came out. But he's got a bunch of them on Netflix.
I'm not a huge movie person. Like, I mean, obviously I watch movies, but I'm
You
not
watch more
a huge-
TV shows, right?
Yeah, I like
Yeah, you're
TV
big on
shows.
the TV shows. I can't remember the last movie I saw. I don't know what the last movie I saw was.
Star Wars.
I'd rather
No.
live without
I
air
didn't s-
conditioning and heating. Easy.
Yeah, I'd probably,
Internet is such a like.
Oh, that's tough.
But internet not only for entertainment, but a lot of like work stuff too. I need the internet.
Yeah, the internet
yeah.
You
is.
couldn't be a YouTuber without the internet.
My air conditioning kind of doesn't work,
Yeah.
so
No, you can get like there's ways to keep yourself cool or warm.
yeah,
I
I've kind of been without air conditioning for a couple of years. So
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the air conditioning thing, I think having no heat would probably be worse than air conditioning in the winter and stuff.
Up here in Canada, yeah.
But in the summer, if you don't have, at least, like, if you don't have air conditioning, the basements are usually a little cooler, so you have an option. But that's an easy question for me. I'd rather live without air conditioning.
Yeah, without the internet would be really tough.
Because the
Yeah.
internet is, like, all my entertainment. Like, I
Especially
watch
for-
everything on the internet and, like, work and...
for us in Canada, we only need air conditioning like 2, maybe 3 months
Yeah.
of the year.
Yeah, we're lucky. We only need it for a short time.
Yeah.
Abigail says 51st Dates is great. It is. I haven't seen that movie in years. I can't remember the last time I saw it.
I don't know if I've seen it all the way through.
Yeah, I remember seeing. I'm pretty sure I saw it in the movie theater.
Oh, I did like the Adam Sandler movie, The Wedding Singer.
The Wedding Singer
I like
was
that
good.
one.
Yeah.
The Wedding Singer was good.
But then he did that really stupid movie. Like, really stupid movie.
Which
There-
one?
There's a couple
No,
of
but
them.
that
Loverboy?
one where he tried... Okay, well, that's...
Jack and Jill.
No. But the one where he was
The
all, like,
firefighter?
serious, but not.
Oh,
Oh,
Punch Drunk
Oh,
Love.
That was
hated
good.
that
I like that movie.
That was a good. That was yeah.
It
Like
just
his
confused
Not a fan?
me.
his like crazy domineering sisters
No.
and stuff. He was having those. He'd freak
Oh,
out all the
yeah.
time.
I don't even know if it was
That was-
not him that I
Was
like.
that the guy who did Boogie Nights? That did
It
that was
was,
that
yeah.
P.T. Anderson.
I just
Pete
didn't
Davidson.
like how it was, like, done. Like, I don't know if it wasn't him that I didn't like. I just didn't like how...
Well, it was like a definitely a
yeah.
yeah. Then he did
Yeah.
one. Remember Spanglish?
I actually really like Spanglish.
You know what's weird about Spanglish? That like egg sandwich he made that movie.
It was super
It
popular.
looked super good. It was actually really popular.
It was because everybody was trying to recreate it.
Yeah, I remember renting the DVD for that movie. That's how old
Tells
this
yeah.
movie is. And on the DVD, one of the special features was
Was
how to
the
make that
recipe?
sandwich.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I miss DVDs and all the special features or
Remember the best the
commentary.
commentaries when
the
it would
commentary
be like...
with the stars
The
and stuff.
director's
Yeah.
commentary. That was good.
Yeah, that was always great stuff. But now that Billy Madison, yeah, Billy Madison's an awesome movie.
No, I didn't like those movies.
You don't like Billy Madison?
No.
I
don't
went
even
to
know
a, we
which
went
one
to
that
I
is.
went to a wedding once. A guy I worked with got married in Oshawa, and it was at the mansion that Billy Madison lived in. That movie was shot in Oshawa.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
you-
keeping you up.
No. Keeping you up. You got British right there.
I
That's
got
yeah. If you
Keeping you
go
up.
to Oshawa, you can see Billy Madison's mansion there. It's an old mansion there. I can't remember the name of it. I have to Google it, but I remember seeing it. I'm like, I recognized right away there. Remember there's that long fountain where he was riding the jet skis in.
Yeah.
That it's there, and I'm like, I know this
yeah.
place. And then someone mentioned it. I'm like, oh my god, this is where it is. Like that's crazy. I knew Billy Madison was shot in Canada.
Yeah.
But I was like,
I
that's so cool. Yeah.
I'm a TV show person, and I wanna. Is there anybody out there who wants to talk about Gilmore Girls or Grey's Anatomy or I don't know what TV shows.
You
are
like
on?
ER, don't you?
I used to love ER. Dawson's Creek. Come on. And A Big Secret. Eric secretly loved Dawson's Creek too.
Oh, Jesus.
But I think he only watched it because he thought the one girl was cute.
I used to think Kitty Holmes was pretty cute.
Yeah, see, I think that's why.
What happened to her? She's just disappeared, hasn't she? It's like,
No, she's with that, what's his name? They've been dating for like 5 years.
oh, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, which
Jamie
is the
Foxx.
most random magic.
Yeah,
But
that-
apparently, like, they've never admitted it. They've very rarely been seen in public. Oh, great. And it's like 17 million seasons long, so it's like an awesome show to binge watch. And it's still on TV, so like there's still new
There's
episodes
still, that
coming.
show's been on forever. I
What
can't.
season is she on? Because
She had just started watching, so I'm guessing.
and she's
season-
never seen it before because whew.
I'm almost on season 2 of Better Call Saul. Would you rather smell
Oh
like
my
fart
goodness.
every time you sneeze?
Oh, they're Google questions.
Her breath smells like poop every time you cough.
Oh, season 1. Oh man, she has a lot coming for her.
I have pretty bad allergies, so I'll take the breath, not the sneeze,
Ew.
because I sneeze a lot sometimes.
I take the sneeze. You want your breath to smell like that all the time?
I don't know, but I sneeze a lot, so I don't know.
Oh man, I think my poop smells worse than my
Oh my
fart.
gosh,
So
this is awkward.
I'll go with the The fart one.
I'm taking the sneeze because you do that way less often than like just breathing.
That's true though. You breathe all the time. It's not like it, but it's coughing though.
Oh. I'd still take
It'd be awful around cold and flu season.
This office smells terrible. Sorry.
Oh,
But yeah, Grey's Anatomy, season 1, that's nothing. It gets very, I cried many a tears watching that show. I don't know if she's ever read spoilers or knows what's going on, what happens in the seasons and stuff like that, but yeah.
Big things.
It's,
that show's been on.
It's a
It's been on-
tearjerker.
it's something that show's been on forever.
Do you watch Better Call Saul?
no.
That's good.
I'm almost done season 2.
Oh, I just caught up to the new, like, I had to watch the last 2 episodes.
Season 3?
4.
4?
4's the new one, right? Yeah.
Netflix says up to season 3.
Yeah,
so...
they're good to right before season 4 came out, they put up season 3.
Yeah.
But season 4's on right now. I think it's episode 5 I just watched.
Okay.
And it just sort of it was good because it went back to the Breaking Bad time frame again for this episode for a bit.
Oh,
Which is
weird.
always it's kind of cool to see it because you're like,
Oh,
it's
man. Don't spoil it. I gotta get there.
no, it's good. It's really good. They do a really good job with that show. It's a lot different than Breaking Bad if anyone's watched or hasn't watched it, but Bones.
Or SVU. Oh my gosh, I was binge watching that, not Bones, but Special
Victims Unit.
So here's my Special Victims Unit story, because Law and Order. But I started binge watching Special Victims Unit because I think it was on Netflix. Okay, we're keeping you up.
It was somewhere.
I think
Sorry.
it was on Netflix or maybe it was YouTube. I can't remember where I was watching it. But it was on the
Android.
Android box. That's where I was watching it. And I was watching it and binging and watching it, and then all of a sudden I kept, like, every night I was having, like, terrible nightmares.
Not
like,
a good show to watch
nightmares.
before bed now.
So I actually had to take a break because I was watching so much that I was, like, starting to, like, dream all these things, and it, was very traumatizing. So I haven't gotten back to it.
It's a good show. I was like Christopher Maloney and
I can't say her name. Yeah.
I never watched SVU.
And the little
Ice-T showed up,
Ice-T.
and
What was that? A month?
Richard Belzer was on it too.
Richard
Oh, I don't
Belzer.
remember his
You ever
name.
watched the YouTube video where Hulk Hogan, like, knocks him out?
Yeah,
On the Richard Belzer, like, talk show from the 80s.
that's right. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I like Law and Order too. I haven't binge watched that in a long time. I feel like that might be better. It wasn't as hardcore as SVU.
No, the Law and Order was a little, it was murders and stuff, but not the.
like horrible special victims crimes.
No,
It
the
was a little
SVU
bit-
stuff was very.
Yeah, but
It was a good show, but it's pretty dark.
I had to take a break
sorry.
from it, so I haven't gotten back to it, but I will have to. What else did I just recently watch? I'm not going to admit what I recently
Office?
watched.
If anyone wants to watch some good old fashioned Canadian TV,
No.
go on YouTube and check out what's the
Oh, is it
Explore-
Encore?
is
Encore
Encore?
Plus?
Encore Plus with like the plus symbol, and you can watch a ton.
wish
You can watch
faster.
all stuff like old Degrassi, Danger Bay,
Degrassi, Ginger Bay, Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Happy Canadian. You might appreciate this.
Beachcombers.
Beach Kids, all old Canadian shows. It's all on YouTube and it's all through the government, so it's all legit and it's not going to go anywhere. But it's crazy old Canadian TV
I
stuff.
miss Nickelodeon.
Oh, Nickelodeon. Did we get Nickelodeon in Canada?
No, we never got Nickelodeon when we had YT,
we had
like YTV,
the Canadian version.
Yeah.
YTV.
which would have like some Nickelodeon shows, but
Yeah.
we never got Nickelodeon unless you had like a satellite dish, which back then was like pretty unheard of. Go check it out. There's a ton of old shows on there, so it's just fun to watch.
What's
them
it
just
called again?
Encore Plus.
Encore Plus.
TV here.
You can hear.
YTV, yeah.
Oh, just ignore that.
Yeah, YTV.
What's up, Wishmaster?
Just ignore me. YTV we had. I remember that show.
I actually saw it pop up on Facebook on some sort of retro page I follow, and they actually played the launch video for YTV with John Candy.
John Candy did the launch
They
video?
obviously hired him, to come in and launch the network.
Yeah,
And it's like, oh man, I miss John Candy.
me too. He was great.
But it's funny to see him in Toronto and stuff like that, and it's like, oh man.
Yeah, okay, I'll admit what I just recently watched on TV, or on the Android box. I binge watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Insert boo. There.
Boo!
sorry, I got into it. All right.
I can't believe how much money those people are worth.
But you
like
know
them
what?
or not, they're good business people.
That's what I'm saying.
They know how to market themselves.
Oh, yeah,
But
they're
not
doing
that,
something
like
right.
they're annoying, whatever. But like they actually, okay, I know it's a TV show, but they actually like really hustle their butt off.
Well, they have to. You
Yeah.
can't stay.
Sustain being a billionaire by
And
doing
Especially
make
because
as
nothing.
much
they're
money as
no
they
talent
have.
hacks, right? They have to
Yeah.
just market themselves.
They're
Yeah.
business people now, though. Like
Yeah.
they're not like like Kim Kardashian's not like doing magazine covers anymore. Like she's
Yeah.
like runs her own makeup company and stuff like that.
TVO was a classic kids channel. Yeah, I remember TVO.
Oh yeah, like Fables of the Green Forest.
Pokeroo.
Yeah.
Polka Dot Door. Like
all
all that
those good
stuff.
show. Yeah.
TVO,
Today's
yeah.
special.
What was that show where they were like looked in the mirror? Hey Zachary, you're
Hey,
back.
Zach, welcome back.
Welcome back. We're going strong still.
Well, he's 3 hours behind us, right? Because he's out west.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's only 9 o'clock for you. 9:30.
Yeah,
Very
it's not even late for him.
No, he's got all night to go. And then when watching in Newfoundland, no one's there, but then they're were they an hour and a half ahead of us or 2.5 hours? It's something weird.
Yeah. Yeah, so I watched Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I told you, I'm a binge watcher, so I start and I can't stop till it's over.
You watched Jersey Shore, right? When it was on?
Yes, I watched Jersey
What's
Shore.
are you watching Geordie Shore?
I have no.
Oh, the one from the UK?
Yeah,
No.
no. Isn't there a Florida one too coming out?
There was one,
Florida
yeah.
Bama.
It's,
Oh, it already happened?
yeah. Zach, it's it's almost 12:30 in the morning here. It's 12:28.
Yeah, name some good shows for Life of Elizabeth. I don't know what kind. Well, I'm trying to think of
man.
what shows.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I can give you, like I said,
Well,
if you,
tell that channel. If you go to that YouTube channel, there's a whole
yeah,
list
if you
of
go to
them.
Encore Plus on YouTube, it's all old Canadian TV shows.
Watch Degrassi Junior High. It's super cheesy, but it was like
It was like,
the classic when we were kids.
oh yeah, but it was also like pretty like
It was hardcore.
groundbreaking. Like
Yeah.
it talked about like teenage pregnancy and HIV and AIDS and like racism and bullying. It covered all these topics for like high school kids. It was pretty racy stuff back in the day. It was talking about things that you didn't normally see on TV shows. So it was pretty groundbreaking.
You guys forgot about Trailer Park Boys.
Oh,
Yeah, that's on Netflix. At least up here it is.
Yeah, exactly. If you can watch Trailer Park Boys, it's really stupid.
It's
It's hilarious though. I love it.
Yeah.
that's right.
Drake, that's right.
If you
new
watch
one.
the Grassy reboot, that's where Drake
Drake's
got
on the
his
grass.
start.
Little
Aubrey Graham.
That's right.
He was in a wheelchair, right?
Eventually, yeah.
We
Oh,
don't want to ruin
spoiler.
it for our fans, but yes, he ended up in a wheelchair.
But yeah, I told you, I forgot you can watch Drake and how he got his start in showbiz here
That's right.
in Toronto. He looks the same, sort of. Though obviously a lot younger.
Yeah.
But it's just
When was that, like 10 years ago? More?
I think
Might
it
be
was
more than that.
2004
Oh, geez, like 14
when they
years ago.
did the reboot.
It's just weird that now he's this
Yeah.
huge rapper.
Ready or Not? Yes.
Ready or
Busy.
Not's actually on Encore Plus.
Yeah, with the
What was
I,
Busy and what was
Busy
her name?
and
It's
Amanda, I
That's
think,
right,
yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that show. Jeez.
Yes.
They were on. I think that was I think that was a global,
was
show or
global,
something like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go take a look at your channel there, Wish.
Other Canadian shows, Ready or Not, we used to watch. Degrassi was my favorite growing up.
Yeah,
Degrassi was good.
I really like Degrassi.
And Danger Bay was just really cheap. Danger Bay was for the West. It was based out West, right? So
Yeah, they worked at the Zachary. You could watch that. It was all based that he was a veterinarian at the Vancouver
Yeah.
Aquarium.
Was it on in the 80s or 90s?
That was an '80s show.
Oh my God.
Red Green Show.
Green Show.
Of course.
Shot here in Hamilton.
Duct tape, right? Duct tape solves
That's
everything.
right. They may not find you handsome, but they should at least find you handy. I think that was his.
It's 12:59 here in New York City. Yeah, same time for us, Elizabeth.
Oh, you're in New York City. For some reason, I didn't realize you were there. You're like, well, I know New York City, whatever. You're not like really close, but you're closer than some of us.
New York-
Same time zone.
Yeah.
Yeah, New York's awesome. We've been there a couple times. I love New York City. That was a lot of fun going
I've been
there.
there once. It was amazing.
Yeah, I want to go back.
Yeah, it
I
was
mean, you could go to New York City 100,000,000 times, but
She knows Degrassi.
apparently Degrassi is very popular in the States. It's like sort of like here in Canada, it's like a cult.
Yeah, see, I
Like-
never know if like shows like that, like that are popular here, make it anywhere else.
I think
Yeah.
like Degrassi, because again, it was kind of that like weird groundbreaking stuff. So it was
Yeah.
very like, oh my gosh,
Well, I
those
know,
Canadians are
like,
showing
the
that.
original Degrassi, at least I know from watching Kevin Smith stuff, it was on PBS down there.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember he said that's where he would watch it when he was working at a convenience store, when he was writing, before he did Clerks and stuff.
Yeah.
He would watch it on PBS because it was on in the morning,
Yeah.
and he got hooked on it. This cheesy Canadian melodrama.
I know.
We actually here, we used to in some classes, like I know in health class and in a French class, they actually showed episodes of Degrassi. It was approved by the like education board, and they showed episodes of it in school.
Oh, so so
Oh,
level as she was
man.
when Drake was on it. Yeah. he
Okay,
was-
so
Oh, you
that's
watched
good.
the new Degrassi.
When
That's
he
right.
was
You're only 23. You didn't watch that
Yeah.
old one.
well, that Degrassi was a reboot of
of the one we
One from the
watched.
80s.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
So-
it was a
So I was like, I thought I dropped a spoiler there with the wheelchair thing, but Shirley knows about the wheelchair.
yeah the boy son.
I was just teasing. I mean, I was just teasing.
Did you see that Drake video where he brought back the cast of Degrassi for his last?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was his latest video or it was one of the recent ones.
Yeah.
But he brought back the entire cast of Degrassi, even the guy that shot him, and then Drake's
Did the
boys
video?
chased him out of the school and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
They
That's kinda
shot
neat
it
to
in
see.
Toronto, around where we are.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool to see. Actually, he's building a big house up on this place called the Bridle Path, which is a really, really rich area in Toronto where there's massive houses. Prince used to have a house there too.
I'll admit I follow some of the Degrassi The Next Generation people on Instagram. Like
Drake just pissed off a bunch of people. Did you hear about that?
No.
At the Toronto Film Festival, he was supposed to show up for like a gala screening or something, and I guess a lot of people paid like big money to see him
Yeah.
show up to the screening,
Yeah.
and he canceled, like last minute.
But he also did something really cool though. He canceled one of his shows in Toronto to go visit a dying girl in the hospital who wanted to see him.
Yeah,
So that was kind of cool.
it's a good, nice move.
Leave it.
Yeah, no, he's done a lot of charity stuff, which is nice to see. He actually got in big trouble recently. The Toronto Police Services got mad at him because
You're slacking, Jeff. Just kidding.
he
They're
was,
doing
he
good.
was wearing a Hells Angels t-shirt in an Instagram picture for the Hells Angels in Toronto, and the Toronto Police Services Board was not happy with that
Well, I'm not sure that's very smart.
because they want to. I don't know if he has a key to the city, or they were going to
He
give
like
him one.
is like the king of the city.
So they're like, you
basically.
can't have a key to the city of
No.
Toronto and support outlaw biker gangs. So
I mean, I missed it though. Was the picture taken when he was like
No,
just
it was
in
like,
his own
no.
private time doing stuff?
it was an Instagram post. I don't
So
know.
he wasn't like at a concert wearing it or something. Not that it matters, but I
No,
mean,
it was
it's-
on
yeah.
Instagram, and when you're in his position, I guess it's.
I love the old Degrassi. Don't really care for it now. I haven't watched it in a very long. I watched the first few years when the one with Drake was on, and then after that I didn't watch. I haven't watched it in a really long. But I don't know if it's still making episodes. I'm not sure. I know they play it on Much Music here, but I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if it's still on or what, but.
Yeah, I watched the first few seasons of, like I said, because we grew up with one that was on in the 80s, and then they rebooted it. So actually, I don't know how much you know about the old one. So in the one that you watched, Emma,
much
the
music.
blonde girl who was the main character,
Oops, sorry.
and her mom, when her mom in that show we watched her when she was a teenager.
Yeah, she was on the original Degrassi,
Yeah.
and the spin-off was
I know that was really confusing, but sorry.
You can check out that Encore Plus YouTube if
Yeah.
you're interested. They're all there. It's,
So Emma's mom, Spike, we watched her when she was a teenager, and then that's how the reboot came. Speaker's Corner. I went
Speaker's
on.
Corner. I was gonna say Speaker's Corner.
When I was in high school, I think every kid who ever went to Toronto was like, "What am I gonna be in Speaker's Corner?"
It cost like a loony, right?
Yeah, it was like a
Did,
buck.
and then they never aired it because they only aired like what, like
Well, they would go.
They're like
through
half an
it.
hour,
Yeah.
right? So they go through like all of the stuff for the week, pick the best half an hour, and air
I
that.
can't believe
Yeah.
that was actually a show and people.
Well, because that was
watched it.
before the days of
True.
YouTube,
YouTube,
and
right?
cell phones, so you didn't
Yeah.
have any other option but to.
Okay. Speaker's Corner, but what about Electric Circus?
My
Oh,
sister was
Electric
on. My sister was on Electric Circus.
She was if anybody, yeah, that's about right.
Oh yeah, I would love to find. I know there was a VHS tape of it somewhere in my
Did
parents'
she have her
basement.
like big earrings and?
That's what I was gonna say. The Bare Naked Ladies. That's how they sort of broke. They
Really?
they went and played in
They were
Speaker's
playing
Corner.
there, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
They
that.
were busking on the street like when they first started.
Yeah,
out.
they just went and played in Speaker's Corner,
I'm
and
not a Bare Naked Ladies fan. But
and then
good
they
for
just
them.
blew up for them. It was nice to see them get their Hall of Fame stuff, Canadian Hall of Fame or whatever it was recently at the last Junos.
Yeah, Drake's cool. I love Drake too.
I know I'm slow to the game because I know it's been very popular, but the one song that everybody's doing the dance to, like that's super catchy to me now. I've been listening to it a
Oh
lot.
yeah, his newest
In
one.
My Feelings or whatever.
That's-
In My
I know
Feelings.
it's months old and it's like
Everyone's
old
doing the
news.
In My Feelings challenge.
Yeah,
Hey, should we do the In My Feelings challenge? It would just be a disaster.
I think we missed the.
Yeah,
I think we missed the boat on that
Yeah.
one.
But I know it's an old song, but I really do like that one now.
I still love Started from the Bottom.
That
That's
is
a
a
good
good
song.
song.
That's like my
The jam.
yeah.
That's what I wake up to in the morning.
Started
gets me going.
Yeah.
No, I like that one. That's a good one. If I'm going to like a meeting for a business or something, I'll put it on before I get a little
Little
pumped up. Yeah. Thanks to Texting for Life.
Thank you.
Have a
Thanks.
great night.
Have a
Hopefully
good
see you
night.
again.
Take 2 for me.
Thank you for joining us, man. Take care. Be safe.
Much music, intimate and interactive.
Those were really good. Those were like the they were kind of like the
Behind
unplugged.
the music.
No, they were like the band would play,
Oh,
but they'd
then
have
they
a crowd
talk,
there
yeah,
that they
yeah,
would
yeah.
ask questions. It was kind of like an unplugged, but with like audience interactions.
Did you know? Did you? Obviously, you probably remember when Rick the Temp was on Much Music. He lives in Burlington in Aldershot. Just in case you wanted
Does
to
he?
know that, he does.
Rick the Temple's an Aldershot?
He does. They're
Well, he was
always
from Hamilton
they're always
originally.
down
Yeah.
at the festivals and stuff, and I follow.
I didn't realize
Does
this-
the mailbox say RTT?
No.
Oh.
Now he when it was Rick the Franchise, isn't that what that's what George Stromopoulos was calling him? And now he's on. Is he on Entertainment Tonight or something?
He used to be.
Master
but,
T.
Master T.
Oh yeah. I
He
remember.
actually graduated from the television broadcasting
Wasn't
program. We
he
went
your,
to
like,
at Mohawk.
alumni speaker.
He was supposed to be speaking at our graduation, but he didn't
I
show
thought
up.
he
So
He
did.
didn't show up. No, we
No,
didn't
and we
get
ended
the
up
guy from
having
CBC
we had the
director.
director for Hockey Night in Canada,
Oh,
Yeah.
who was also a Mohawk grad,
Master T wouldn't even show up to get his award we gave him.
Tony Young.
Tony Young.
That's
Oh.
right. Yeah, but he got the
I
whatever
used
the
to love
grad.
Rick the Temp. Sorry. I did.
Strom. I still like George Stromopoulos. I follow him on Instagram and stuff. But he was great on like even when he was on the radio on 102.1 and stuff like that.
He wasn't good on Hockey Night in Canada though. I didn't like him there.
Yeah, that was that was just them, I think, trying to get like more of a hip crowd, I think.
Yeah,
Because I think he's a big hockey fan, but
yeah.
he's a music guy, and he's really good at his music, so it's like, just stick to that. Oh, you guys went to tape him his show? That's cool. I like the show. I still watch it, because there's a lot of his interviews on YouTube. I was watching him with Neil Peart of Rush. Yeah, he's a huge Habs fan, so he's got that going for him. That's always a plus.
He's got something right.
Yeah. But I liked him. I always like, just sort of radio-wise, he was Alan Cross. The History of New Music, they're all on podcasts. He's got his own podcast now.
Alan Cross does?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Does the History of New Music. Those were always really good when they were on 102.1.
Sorry,
love
I know
some
that
of those.
I know it's an old, well not old, but he already said he's gonna pop Vicodin to catch up to Eric. I think Eric needs some more Vicodin. He's like,
Vicodin's like.
you
puts
guys,
it down.
Eric's falling asleep.
Yeah, I know. I'm still falling asleep over here.
I know,
It's been
I'm
a long
just
day.
kidding.
I've been up
I'm
since
just
like 6.
kidding.
Oh, yeah. Did you all have Dragon Tales, Blues
Oh
Clues?
my goodness. Well, yes, it was here, but it was not when we were young because we were a lot older than you, Elizabeth.
We had Power Rangers. I remember Power
Power
Rangers.
Rangers was when we were young,
Yeah.
but like the Blues
Dragons.
Clues, like that's not like that was more when we were older. But
Yeah, I remember, never watched it, but I remember seeing it like it was...
Elizabeth, we'll do the In My Feelings challenge if you do the In My Feelings challenge.
Oh,
How's that?
That
We gotta
sounds
catch
good.
the next, whatever the next big trend is, jump
Apparently
on
there's
it.
some Baby Shark thing that was
Baby Shark.
popular and now it's come back.
Polka Dot Door, oh jeez.
Oh man, with the Pokeroo
Yeah.
and the poor guy who,
Never
who was
see Pokeroo, yeah.
You never saw him.
I mean, like, I figured that out when I was like 5. Did anybody else figure that out? Like, my mom hated Polka Dot Doors, so
Oh,
she
yeah.
probably gave it away 'cause she hated that show.
Probably.
Really? She hated it?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. She didn't. My mom used to really.
This is not believable
My
at
mom
all.
used to really like Mr. Dress Up. We used
Mr.
to
Dress
watch
Up
him
was
all the
a
time.
yeah.
Mr. Jessup was good.
I want to see that documentary about Mr. Rogers.
Oh yeah.
Fred Penner's Place. Yeah, we used to watch. My sister used to watch that show all the time.
He was the guy that lived in the log,
He
right?
would crawl through the log.
yeah.
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 He's back again. I've seen him recently. He always wears like a fedora now.
Yeah.
He's performing and stuff still.
I was lucky enough growing up to see Sharon Lois and Brom live.
Bram.
Bram.
It's Brom. Sharon Lois and Brom.
It's
Bram.
Sharonless and Bram.
Sharon Lois and Bram? No, it's Brom.
It's Bram.
I've
Bram
never
was
said
like
Bram in my life.
Bram, I know, but Bram was like a conductor.
No, it's Sharon Lois and Brom.
No, it's Bram.
Bram
Sharon
was
Lois and Bram.
B-R-A-H-M
No,
or
it's Sharon Lois
H-A-M.
and Brom.
No, you're wrong. I'm sorry. It's Bram.
But I've never said Bram. I've always said Sharon
Well,
Lois
that's
and Brom.
I
fine.
think you just say your A's wrong. Bram.
What was it? You saw them when she was in JK. Oh, that's cool. There's lots of
Sharon
good
Lois
kids
and
shows back in the time. One of them died.
Bram.
Brom. No.
Sharon died.
The blonde or the dark hair?
Or was it
I don't
Lois?
remember.
I
don't
think.
remember.
Oh,
Sharon
Sharon
or
the
Lois.
dark hair. Lois was the blonde one, but one of them did die. I think.
Is the
Yeah.
elephant dead?
I don't know.
Oh, I forgot. That's right. They
Because
had
the elephant show is what it's called, right?
Okay,
Lois
Lois
passed
passed away.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lois passed away.
The blonde one.
Sharon
And
Lois
it's
Bram.
Brom. Sharon Lois and Brom.
It's really not Bram. You go and find some like old CBC
No, I was gonna
photos
say well,
for the elephant show, and it's Sharon Lois and Bram. You'll see.
Yeah.
Why did I always say Brom?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Okay,
I think we had this conversation before.
you
when we were
learn
talking
something new
but
every day.
because yeah, Bram is like a conductor from like Germany or some of that.
Sharon Lois and Brom. Yeah, we
Japanese,
had...
it's Bram.
Yeah.
B-R-A-M.
Yeah, but I know
Bram.
it's spelled that way, but it's Brom.
No, we'll watch one quickly after.
Like, I know it's
Is the world
B-R-A-M.
falling apart right now?
No, but I've always said Sharon Lois and Brom.
No, it's Bram.
So, don't ruin my life. Well, nobody corrected me when I was younger.
Because no one cared. You never talked when you were younger, you said. Here, let's find the...
You'll find a
No,
CBC
don't ruin
promo.
it. It's Brom to me. It doesn't matter what you say.
It's
Try and
Bram.
find an opening.
I also
for it.
saw Fred Penner live when I was a kid, too.
You saw Fred Penner live?
He came to the library.
They come out of the log by your house?
Yeah, they're just being mean now. Nobody cared.
Nobody cared. Well, you keep saying it wrong.
I know, but nobody corrected me when I was a kid, so I
That's
don't
true.
understand why.
Your parents are like, just whatever. Just let her go.
We're gonna watch the... Does it say the... Does it say
Oh my
their
gosh,
name?
I forgot about this song.
It's the Elephant Show song.
He had such enormous fun that he called for another.
I remember.
That's right.
Oh, he's like
copyright.
copyright.
Yeah. I just want to hear them say their name. I don't want
Did they
to.
say their names in the opening?
Why don't we just watch it later?
Yeah, I thought maybe it would pop up. Then. Sorry.
Yeah, way to
I thought
ruin our
that'd be
live
fun.
stream
I
with
thought that might be
copyright
fun.
infringement.
Thanks for the save, though. For not even thinking about
No, that's why I was
copyright.
turning
right
it down. I didn't want it to flag anything.
Oh, hopefully. Oh, weird. Okay, but it's Brom. It doesn't matter. Even if it is the other way, I'm always going to say Brom. Well, I feel 100, Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth, I'm going to put you on the spot. How old do you think we are? I'm not going to be offended, I promise.
You sure you want to ask that
I
question?
do,
Yes.
I
Oh,
wanna know.
man.
Oh, I love you, Elizabeth.
Oh, that's a fantastic answer.
I will take it.
I'll take that answer.
We're not that much older than that, but we are older than that.
Yeah, the 3 is right. The 3
We're
is the
younger
first
than
number is
the
right.
40.
We're not in the 4s.
Yeah.
We're not in the 2s. We're in the 3s.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I'm 34.
You're a baby too.
He's got us
Man,
beat.
I'm old.
Oh, we old. We old. That's all right though. You just keep punching Apollo.
There's people who'd kill to be our age.
That's true. Some people like never get to be as old as we are.
I know.
That's right.
I normally never cared, but as you get closer to that one number, it kind of stinks. But what are you gonna do?
Turning 35.
You're the same age as my brother-in-law.
Blaker.
Yeah.
Blaker's only 35.
I don't know how old he is. I was
Yeah.
like, is that?
No, he's got the mind of a 2-year-old.
He could be watching this.
He's not. Blaker,
Are
you
gonna
here?
replay it?
Maybe he'll replay it. I don't think he'll get this far though. We're 3 hours into this thing. You think he's gonna actually make it this far in?
My sister said she was gonna play our streams on the TV.
Feel much older,
love
damn
We'll
kids.
see. Sorry?
I bet,
whatever,
Jeff.
yeah.
I bet.
Okay, well,
Darn kids.
thank you, Elizabeth. I do appreciate.
Thank you.
your
That's nice to hear.
comment, because that's one of the toughest things. Is that I'm like, I don't. You look and I'm like, oh, those bags under the. I guess it doesn't matter how old you are. You can still have bags, but the gray hair it just sucks. I didn't really think I'd ever care, but I'm starting to care a little bit.
Sometimes it hits.
What are you gonna do?
It's life.
Just a number.
For your health.
For your health.
That's right. Dr. Steve Brule. That's something good. You guys ever watch that? That's always funny. Look up Steve Brule. If you like John C. Reilly, you'll probably find him funny. Happy Canadian there. He's worth checking out. That's right. Age is just a number.
Is. I think we talked about this yesterday too, but yeah, it is. But it still kind of sucks. But it's creeping up. You know what it is? It's always one of those things like, I guess you always expect to like have stuff figured out by a certain age, but you learn like you're never gonna have everything figured out, and things are gonna change.
No way.
Eric's just having a snooze over there. So
I'm just gonna have a nap in the corner here.
But I mean, yeah, it is. It really is just a number, and it's still so young. I mean, I look at my grandma. My grandma's turning 90. I think your grandma's turning 90.
My grandma's turning 90 in 2 weeks.
90.
Yeah.
Like that's so far away. Like that's crazy. If
We're
they
not,
live
we're not
to
even
90,
halfway there. Looking forward to. Are you
You're
looking
like
forward to
me.
Christmas?
Yeah, exactly.
from now till December 31st, love it. Snow, not snow yet, but snow, like Christmas stuff. But then after the January 1st, can just go away. And
I'm good
summer
with
come
everything that happens, like Halloween's coming up and
Yeah.
Christmas afterwards. I'm good with all that, snow during Christmas, I love it. As soon as January, 2nd hits, I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm done with winter. Get rid of
Yeah.
it.
I do love Christmas. I'm hoping that maybe I can convince these two to do lots of fun Christmas videos. But,
Yeah, we want to go skiing and ice
I
skating.
don't wanna ski. I don't
See,
wanna
that's
go
the fun that we want to do. And
No.
then,
Happy Canadian's grandfather's going to be 90.
wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh,
90 as
wow.
well. That's awesome. Thanksgiving, yeah, Thanksgiving's coming up.
can you believe Thanksgiving?
Oh, you're pretty close there.
Yeah, you're good. We'll stick with that. I was just talking about this today, and Thanksgiving is actually technically less than a month away. Like that's crazy.
For us,
For
Elizabeth,
Canadians, yeah.
Canadians have we have a different Thanksgiving than
It's
in
in
the US.
October.
I want to do Vlogmas, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince them to do Vlogmas.
Okay, what's Vlogmas?
Because
We
Eric's,
do a vlog every day for a month.
Oh, really?
but
Yeah.
but it has to be something related to Christmas. You can't just do a vlog. So it's like, like that candy cane thing I was telling you about. That would be one. Or we're writing out Christmas cards. That's one. But it has to be a Christmas
It has to be a
thing.
Christmas themed vlog, and you do one every day.
But it could be
for a
2
month.
minutes. It doesn't have to be
Yeah.
long.
Okay.
What would have to be, yeah.
Yes, do Vlogmas Elizabeth. Vlogmas Elizabeth. I want to
You're
do
going
it. I just think
Vlogmas
it's
this
fun.
year.
Did you do it, Jeff? Did you
Yeah.
do it last year for Christmas? I'm trying to remember. You said I thought you said you did it.
But I
can't
think
remember.
that's the rule. It's like every day to Christmas, but it has to be Christmas related. You have to be doing something Christmassy.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you
That's
vlog
true, you
every day
vlog every
already.
day.
So for you, it's
Is it cheating if we do a bunch of them before the days come, or do you have to actually do it on the day?
I guess no
Never
one.
mind,
The
nobody
good
will
thing is
really know.
no one really know unless you say something. Yeah, that's the nice thing with the.
But I just think it'd be fun because just an excuse to do Christmassy things and wear Christmassy hats. And Eric's so
What?
Eric's face.
Oh, my eyes are still open.
Barely.
Really?
You should hold your face right.
Is this why they said I'm on Vicodin? Because my eyes aren't even open anymore?
They're all watery.
Oh no! I'm sorry, everyone. I've been up since 6:30 this morning because I had to go golfing. But
All right.
I'm still up.
I know.
I'm
Well,
still kicking.
his face is beat red. He got sunburned today too, so that's.
Oh yeah, I got
something.
sunburned. I was out in the sun all day.
We're all pale, and Eric was out just sunning it up. Was there even sun today?
Well,
There's
today's those days are dangerous because it's
know.
not the sun; it's all the UV rays.
Yeah, he's been up since 6 a.m. Eric.
That's true. That's
I'm just teasing. It's
he's,
fine.
he's a trooper. I'm a baby.
No, Eric's falling asleep, and Steve's gonna get a back problem from sitting because he's all like. Ugh. But we're gonna say goodnight, I think, guys. But thank you again, Happy Canadian, for sticking with us. Life
Yes,
of
thanks for the
Elizabeth.
moderation tonight.
Yes,
again.
good job moderating,
Life
guys.
of Elizabeth, you've been a lot of fun. Thank you for your questions. It made me think. I love
Yeah, that was
it.
great. Thank you so much.
And I hope you come
Lots of
back, and I
thinking.
want to see some videos, and I want to see some live streams from you.
Yeah, we're subscribed,
Good night,
so we're gonna be
guys.
watching. Have
And
a great
good
night.
to Kitty Mama as well.
Thanks
And
for all your support.
if anybody else is still lingering but not listening, goodbye to you.
That's
as
right,
well.
Kitty Mama. If you're still awake there with Jeff, have an awesome night.
I think it's just Life of Elizabeth and Happy Canadian.
Yeah.
Okay, but Elizabeth, we will chat again soon, and hopefully you'll catch us next time, and hopefully we'll be on one of your live streams next.
Start writing. It's good.
She's in bed now.
All right, guys.
Right.
Good night. Thank
Take
you.
care, guys.
Good
Be
night,
safe.
guys.